Hi,
Craig.
Warning, this episode contains Australians. Some content may be alarming to some listeners, including jokes about homophobia, jokes about racism, jokes about sexual content, and a lot of swearing. Please note, these jokes are made by queer people, people of colour, and people who have known those people for over a decade. Actual hate will not be tolerated. Also, warning for graphic descriptions of violence, but this is a D&D campaign, so you probably knew that. Not sponsored by Queensland Government Australia, terms and conditions may apply.
We find ourselves in a land you may know well, Faerun, a realm of monsters and magic, a realm of human lands on the surface, dwarven kingdoms deep below, and strange cities deeper still in the dreaded Underdark. Adventurers from the Guild of Ravana have uncovered a nationwide, years-long, body-stealing threat. It seeps from the caverns beneath their homes, and they must seek it out. This is Records of Ravana, The Depths.
Hi,
Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, so where we left off was Theo, the other T name, Taran and Ferno had successfully completed their illustrious key stamping, which should not have worked, but did. You are a accessory to a crime. Good luck, Ferno.
Fuck. Guys,
and then
I fucking cop interviewed. I almost got us all killed.
Nobody knows it happened. We did it so successfully.
Oh well,
But
then
you are still an accessory.
fuck.
Technically, Throttle's an accessories as well.
I thought Threadgo was the other group.
Yeah, but he still made the keys.
Yeah, we had him go make a key, but we didn't tell him what the key was. He's not an accessory.
Do you think he cares?
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, and then so we brought the keys back to the guild, the Thieves Guild, and then they told us some interesting information about Lady Melora going to the other side with the mind flayers on the other side of the Underdark and getting murdered.
Oh
No, she is. Lady Melora is at Lady's Manor, but she was going off.
okay.
Right. She is someone that is known to have traversed Illithid territory and survived somehow, but was last seen when she was sent to the manor, and she's never come back since.
Wow, so the ladies' manor's more like scary than the Illithids. Great. We're definitely re-rolling Throdgar into a bard to fuck his way through that, because I have no idea way to get through that place.
Sadly, Phono, our next
Instead of-
destination
as
is
opposed
Lady's
to any
Manor.
of the fucking charisma.
Oh
characters.
no!
Or our bard.
Well, Karen and Sharia have been like, hey, let's go to the ladies' manor. And she's like, nah, party doesn't want it yet. And then it's like, since we're going to Toril or Lostro, near Toril.
Bro, yeah, we all wanted to go to the ladies' manor, but we didn't have any fucking reason to go there yet.
Yeah.
Did Taryn actually want to go? I don't remember Taryn saying that. Taryn's a boss-ass bitch.
Taryn's like, it's probably a priestess of Illustria there, so maybe we should go have a chat with her. And I'm like, I think if who I've said it, like, if the people who are talking to me said that it's going to be helpful, I don't know if it's going to be a nice god.
Yeah, it's fair.
And all Sharia gets is just rumors from people at bars and drinking.
Yeah, and you're like, let's go to the place everyone dies. And we're like,
Well, they
we
said the
get
same
some-
thing about the mansion.
and we're like, can we get more info? And you're like, woo, no, let's go, bro. Let's go in it.
I do love that Sharia actually almost died last campaign. I know half of us didn't last campaign, but like, very close. All right.
The point that the mansion was also a rumored place where you would die does not help your favor, because we did almost die there.
Yeah, good times.
Good times. All right. Well, Mr. Master, would you like to bring us into the world?
Don't ever fucking call him that again.
I'm going to give him a slightly different nickname each time.
His ego is just going to grow.
Master Mister.
No, my God.
That's
like
less
Mr.
acceptable.
I like Mr. Dungeon.
Muska,
Mr. Dungeon works. You sound like what's his name, Mr. Slave or whatever from fucking South Park.
When I played the South Park
Oh,
game,
it's
he was the
rework.
most awkward to find. And like he's got an attack where he just is like
Where his
absurd.
asshole eats someone, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Good
it's so funny.
times.
Sorry,
Good
Jaden.
times.
Sorry, go
Alright,
Jaden.
so anyways, so last time I believe we left off turning in for the night.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I am gonna update, guys. 2 more anima charges for Mr. Furno.
Woo. I will say, I disappeared for a moment. Did we talk about the carriage? We did magic shit for the carriage.
Oh, we did do
Oh,
Oh yeah, the purchasing stuff.
Apparently, you got
I
the
was-
ability to make a whole bunch of magical upgrades, and instead you just ask the dude to reinforce the frame.
But
Yeah.
exactly
Well,
what we should.
That would have
Sorry?
1 day left to it.
yes, okay.
Yeah, I'll
That-
ask him to do shit after that's done.
yeah, I remember all of
Yes.
that.
We're testing them
For
out, man.
anyone who wasn't here, which I think is just Matthew, there is a handout called Jessic's Upgrades that has a list of upgrades that you can get for the cart.
Yeah, and Jessic seems to be Jaden's best voice that he's done all campaign, because
Apparently so.
Maddie's like, fuck yeah, we're all like, we like this guy immediately.
Yeah, so now Jaden has to go into the.
Yeah, it's gonna be so funny when Jaden goes to do his voice again and doesn't remember how it sounds.
Well, he's gonna have to like, fuck, Craig, give me the recording, Craig.
Jaden's gonna. It's the new.
Matthew, we can have a mountable flamethrower on our cart.
What's his name? He's the new doll fucker.
No, he is not Figgy or whatever the fuck his name
Yeah,
is.
Figgy. New Figgy.
He's a much more respectable character.
Oh, okay,
That-
only by a degree. I'll remind
No,
you. that,
what?
Like,
No, that guy Jaden was like, Mother Figgy. Like, it was like the mentally retarded brother of the guy who gave Taryn a tattoo, who died, and his only possession was vibrating leather covered in strange stains. I don't think that these two characters are on the same playing field.
You don't know what magic items he's made.
Thank you, Craig, for being here for that. Now,
Unfortunately, you guys do know what magic item he's made.
Oh, sorry,
That
man.
was the problem.
Okay, I'll
I'm
amend
talking
my
about Jessic, but
I'll amend my judgment. There's like 2 steps of difference between Figgy and Jarek, alright?
Jessic.
Eric.
Jessic. Listen, there's a lot of names, alright? Calm down. We're getting nothing done this session. I can't wait.
woo, let's go, bro.
I'm so furious.
Okay. What else do we want to do in town? Was there anything else that we were doing, or were we just going ahead?
Oh yeah,
Straight
We
to the
are
ladies'
do-
room?
I'd like to buy a journal book, the rings as well, because we haven't sorted out the rings at all.
Yes. What were they? Platinum rings that you needed?
They have to be at least worth 50, but me and Jaden talked about if we get more in bulk, we can like get it technically cheaper.
I reckon we grab 3 for now, and you can wear one, and we'll have 2 other people who wear them.
Well, I have to be wearing one because then I.
No, that's what I'm saying. And then 2 other people who wear them, and we can swap them around however we want. Just because I think we kind of want to save some of our money for some more of these cart upgrades.
Yeah.
Because like if we go across into like Illithid territory, I reckon we might want to have something like a Nemite frame, or like the hover mode, or like built-in flying summon, shit like that, or modular mounting with weapons and like something to make the cart a little bit more of a threat in itself.
Well, if we do the built-in summon, all that does is so that I don't have to have use the
Yeah.
spell slot. That's it. But even then,
We also technically, if we want to, we do have to stay in town for 2 to 3 days for my Thieves Guild allies to give me a job.
Yeah, that's
contact are
fine.
not allies.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you?
Bro,
You're
if there
becoming
was
a
a resist,
criminal.
If there was a resistance, this is where it would be.
I know, but there's still a pretty good chance of just them, which alright, they're not worth the resources to keep.
No, hear me out. We do know about the Endeavor because they came and found us in the market. And Throdgar forged those 2 keys for us.
I know,
So
but
this guild already knows that we're useful. So
I know, but if we're in hot shit, it's shit, okay.
Yeah, they'll drop us fucking immediately. But for now, we're useful, which means that they won't want to turn us in yet.
I know, but let's say the Spider Lich bitch shows up into the city.
Yeah, if she shows up, I expect everyone to split, us included.
Yeah, I like. Also, it's a thieves guild. If they sold out the people who take their jobs, there's no thieves guild anymore. That's not how that works. Like they rely on the idea that they won't turn us in order to stay afloat. They cannot function as a guild if they turn in people that are doing jobs for them.
Yeah, if we were going up and causing a ruckus and bringing attention to us, then yeah, they'd trade us in for whatever. But yeah, I don't think it's a thing we have to worry about yet. And if we do, well, then we'll just kill the whole guild. Who cares?
That's something Tree can get behind.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else other than waiting? Has anyone got anything in particular they want to do? I believe we were just walking through town last I checked. Actually, you know what, Jaden? Do we have any magical item stores down here?
The retail side, not so much. That would be more in Lustra.
This
You
is
could
much
potentially
more
go
industry.
Yeah, you could potentially commission something from a supplier.
But that would take a bit.
Yeah. You'd be waiting around a significant time.
Longer than the chart.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I reckon then we find those platinum rings. How much are those going to cost, Jaden, if we were to buy 3 of them?
They're 50 gold each, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but
I'd say for bulk buying, if you're getting 5, I'll let you get 5 for the price of 4. Is where I'll start applying.
That's just an extra 50. Then we get one.
Yeah.
So 200 gold, you can get 5 if you wish.
If we want to do that, then we can do that.
200 gold, you'll get 5.
And we'll use Kale's money. No, I'm joking. Yeah, okay. 200 gold, 5 rings, and there's 5 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Cool. That means any of us can have that spell cast on us. I guess. Yeah.
And there are 6 of you. We just don't have Kale here.
Yeah. Wait, Sharia, Furnace.
I'll give 50, give the 50. I've got 96 gold, so I'll put my 50 into it.
Oh,
so then...
I was counting in the PC thing. I just can't see Theo's one. That's why. Never mind.
What?
I was just counting it up. It's all good. No. There's 6 of us. Well, Throdgar doesn't need it because he already basically has the effect of it when he goes into a rage.
But it does work with death saving throws as well. So if someone goes unconscious,
Throdgar's the least likely for that to happen to, bro.
I know, but just in case, it's alright, run over to him and then just here's the bonus. Stay the fuck up.
Okay. So does Sharia have money to pay?
I got 96 gold. I was going to put 50 into it.
Dang it.
How much money does Ferno have?
Why is Ferno bankrolling someone? Ferno just...
I bankrolled everyone else in the beginning of this arc.
Ferno doesn't even keep track of his money well. He apparently has 539 gold pieces.
Ferno, do you mind paying for these things? We're basically all going to get matching wedding rings.
We can possibly ask Throdgar later on to stylize them however we want them.
Ferno looks over bashedly at Theo and also Tarek, and he's like, "Isn't that kind of gay?"
Okay, if it's in a 3, I don't know about anything about that.
Bro, if there's 6 of us, I'm pretty sure you're gone past gay at that point.
All right.
Like
all right.
you're a further step beyond. You're like mega gay.
Very
I don't really
gay.
think Ferno has a conception of gay as bad, so I will just hand over the money. Did anyone remember what number I said before? Was it 539? I think so. All right, that's fine.
And okay, so just take 200 gold out of that.
No.
Alright.
Maybe you should have given over the.
Look, I only have 141 gold. So,
I got 96 gold, so that's why I was saying I can put in 50.
Yeah.
'Cause then
Oh, so I need to bankroll the 200. Fuck. Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, but look,
Well, if he's
don't
putting
worry.
in 50, you only need a bankroll
150
150.
50.
or 100.
Okay. Well, we can do that. That's all right. Ferno's pouch will at least be a lot lighter.
How much money? Wait, have you been accounting for like how much money it costs to put spells into your spellbook?
He doesn't. He has not done that.
Yeah, I've never done it, so no.
Alright.
God is
Alright.
I believe he does have he has the spells to do the higher level ones, but because we got those from Carthus's library.
Yeah.
So if you actually want to put them in your spellbook proper, I do actually think we need magic ink for you.
Yeah, 10 gold pieces, I think, per level.
Oh, is it?
No, it's much higher than that.
I was gonna say only 10 gold piece per level, 9th level spell
Brother,
for 90
no, that's-
gold.
It's like it's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's like 100.
Guys, I've never kept track of it, and I never will. God
Look,
is good.
it'll be
Which
chill.
is why Ferno shall be the richest at the end.
Yeah.
He's a high elf from like one of the most famous families in the world. You'd think he would have money. He's actually extremely poor.
That's because no one likes his family.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
poor in the sense that he actually doesn't know how to count.
It's 50 gold pieces per level,
Anyway,
Ah, there you go.
and takes
Anyway.
2 hours per level as well.
well, consider it done, but Ferno does it begrudgingly.
Mhm.
You get the sense he wants something back later.
You're getting one ring.
Don't worry, we'll let you. Yeah, we'll get your ring. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Okay, let's go pay for that.
So is everybody going to do that together?
At least
I-
this way so we can somewhat choose what style of rings each person gets.
it's fine. The style, look, honestly, unless you guys are also drawing art of these characters, the style of ring doesn't really fucking matter.
Or just get like matching flower.
I mean, look, I'll say it. Theo will not take a ring.
Bro doesn't want extra AC.
Yeah, no, Theo will not take a ring.
Cool, Throdgar gets a
Or take
double
less
half.
damage.
Throdgar takes
it
half
only works-
damage.
It
And
only
then-
works one way.
What?
Throdgar, you know how Matt, Throdgar can take half damage when you're in a rage.
Yeah.
We've got a magical ring that'll make you take half damage again.
Full damage though,
Charade takes
not
the
just.
other half.
And Sharir takes the other half of the damage.
It's
Oh.
But you basically have shit tons of health, extra health. Then.
Nice.
Cool. We'll just give Throdgar the other ring. Cool. I would say when we go out to the market, to go and buy this stuff. I don't know who's coming with, but I think Thorn might actually spend some time looking for anyone who seems to be also from like above ground. Like, 'cause how long have we been down here in the Underdark? It's been like a few
Long
months.
enough.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Hasn't it only been like a month?
no, it's been less than a month.
It's probably been a couple days.
Hey guys, this is why I asked the
Couple
DM.
weeks. I think
Yeah,
it's been like 2.5 weeks or something like that.
Jesus.
Mhm, mhm.
No, Jaden, this is
Oh.
why you should have just fucked with our minds and said it's been 2 hours.
Well, we did go from we went from South Mullen up to all the way to the Blackmire, and then went back down, and then
And
back
then
up.
took a
to
shortcut to get back to South Smolin.
It's been about as long in an evil mansion as it would have taken to travel that distance.
Yeah, the house is moving very slowly. It's not our fault. I
there's
guess
tiny legs, bro.
I guess Thrawn's going to spend the time, looking for anyone who seems to be above ground to maybe hear if there's like any news or anything. Because like, isn't there like another entrance or something over here near Toril to the Underdark?
That was the entrance that was found near fucking. Oh shit! What was the name of it?
North Mullen.
Your
No,
mum.
he's talking about the
No,
city of Tartarus.
Artemis.
No,
No.
Nick, it's your character's backstory city.
No, mine's all the way over here.
It was from
On
the
far-
first arc.
Is it from
That
when
little
we
hamlet.
that little hamlet?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
This is
fuck, bro.
where the Vorpal
Yeah.
went through.
No.
No.
The Vorpal came through from over here on the left-hand side of the map. Bro, if this led to Tenebrand, do you not think I would have already gone there?
I
I would have fucking left you guys if need be.
And I know it's been a long time, but fuck, I have.
This is where we
Completely.
fought. This is where we found the orb.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I guess, yeah, Thrawn's still going to see if he can see anyone from above ground and ask about if there's been any news. Anything from like Rayvana or anything, because we know that there was like the big attacks and we had like a bit of a briefing on that, but he's, being down here for a few weeks, we don't really know what's going on above ground. I did know I did know that we were considering using a sending stone to give a brief description of what we've been up to.
Malorn. Sorry, I just
Malorn,
found it in my notes.
we were going to use a sending stone to have a brief discussion, like the 25 seconds, whatever, 20 seconds, whatever it is, to give them a update on what we've been doing before we entered the Ladies' Manor, because we weren't sure if we were going to be
alive.
coming back. This is a serious question. Does anyone think we should visit Noctella at this point?
No.
The only thing that I think could potentially be of value is if we could gain access to like the libraries or something to learn more about the Illithids. But other than that, then
To be fair, Illithid base is down here. So, yeah, I see the point, but I think we might also, in theory...
I think since they're also, like, basically the capital are down here, they're probably more informed with, like who's wanted and being Trier is quite unique of a Warforged than how you look.
Perhaps, yeah. We'll put a hood on you.
Yeah, put a hood over the 6'7" person.
Yes, yes, it's called a
disguise.
It's called a disguise, and considering that there are minotaurs and shit down here, no, being 6'7" isn't really.
Any minotaurs?
And there's giant spider people, and dwarves, and elves, and humans, and shit. So
what's the average? Hey, Jaden, what's the average height of all the people that we've walked by, in Lustra?
I'm not saying you're not tall. I'm saying in a city with tens of thousands of people, in a kingdom with hundreds of thousands of people, one guy isn't going to stand out.
I mean, a merchant might look at you and be like, wow, that guy stands out, and that's like it.
That's Thrawn, how he actually says that. I'm not saying you're not... Thrawn's 6'4", for reference. So,
The guy made Theo decently short. Give me 2 seconds.
But yeah. Okay, so Thrawn's going off on his own to do that, and everyone else is going to get rings.
Well, I think Trey would probably go. Oh wait, where's Thrawn going?
I'm just going to I'm going, like, when people go to the market to go get their rings, I'm going to be, veering off to go talk to people or go and see if there's any people from above ground.
I want to just get a journal book that can survive whatever you do.
I can't believe it's been half an hour already. Oh my god.
Truly.
I can.
Theo will come with Thrawn unless Thrawn does not want Theo there, but Theo's not getting a ring, so it doesn't matter.
Bro, I don't mind if you come for a little stroll with me.
Cool. Theo's going on a stroll with you.
So those rings, we're kind of going to hand wave that shopping, just deduct the money.
Yeah.
Shopping's not too exciting.
What do I have to note about the ring? I'm sorry, I missed it before. Is everyone getting half percentage?
No, hear me out. We are all going to wear these rings when it's appropriate. Like when it comes up, Vinny is going to cast a spell, but it can only target someone wearing a matching platinum ring to him.
Oh, all right. Everything's fine.
So all you
That
need
is
to make a marker of is that you have a platinum ring. When it comes up, Vinny will be like, "I cast this spell. Aha! You now take half damage, and I take the other half of your damage."
Also, you get
And
resistance to all damage and +1 to AC.
yeah, so but that's not something you need to keep a track of. We'll only bring that up when it comes to Vinny doing it. So, for all intents and purposes, just mark down you have a platinum ring.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that resistance to all damage, just to double check, is not on top of splitting the damage. That's
No.
essentially how the damage.
It's before, so basically half the
Wait,
damage it would normally do, half of it would go to me, the other half would go to the other person.
So if an enemy attacks you for 20 damage, 10 of it goes to Sharir, you take 10.
Yeah, and then the other person takes 10 because that's the resistance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Cool. We managed to sort that out. Nice.
All right. Can you roll an investigation check for me if you're looking for people from the surface?
Theo is there, and Theo would like to help.
Do you have proficiency in that?
I do.
And sorry, was it investigation? Sorry, Jane.
Yes.
Cool. A 25.
Okay. All right. So realistically, it doesn't actually take that long. You notice this place seems to have a handful, not many at all, but more than, well, much quicker than in other places that you've been down here. It seems that this seems to be a main hub. There are a few dwarves, there are a few humans. Some of, you've got a couple gnomes or halflings every now and then. It's like maybe 1 in 50 odd people.
Oh, it's a lot more than I was expecting. I guess,
very uncommon. They all seem to be dressed as if they live down here, though. There's no one that's dressed like they're dressed the same way the locals are, not as people from the surface are. You couldn't tell whether they've come down here recently at a glance, or if they were born
lived down here more permanently. I guess too, if there are any humans around, I guess Thrawn would approach one. Are there any who are working stalls or anything like that? Like any one of them who seem to be merchants, perhaps?
The majority of them, not necessarily merchants.
Yeah.
Some of them are just workers in general.
Yeah,
they're moving stuff about, menial jobs.
Yeah. I guess Thrawn is going to approach some of them, one of them, and it's going to say, "Hail and well met. It's good to see some familiar faces down here. Some of our own folk. How are you? How have you been?"
What language are you asking this in?
In common.
Okay. They kind of blink and take a moment. Oh, long time. Sorry. Out of practice a bit. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm very well. I'm sure you can see we stand out quite a bit, but we're travelers down here. We've only been down here for the past few weeks, and when I saw people who resembled those of my own home, I thought that I might come and ask some questions if you're not too busy, and I'm gonna flash some gold coins.
He takes a look at the coins for a moment. He glances around, and then he nods. So I take it that you're not some of Elistray's faithful.
Well, some of our compatriots are, but what else can you tell us about her really down here? We've heard some talks of some of the. We've been to some of these other cities, and we've seen how the the elven hosts treat the others.
Well, if it wasn't for the temple, there wouldn't be much reason for our kind to be down here.
And what is it specifically that you're doing down here? I see that you're dressed like locals. I take it this is your home now.
We live here, yes.
Yes, yes. What temple is it that you reference?
Well, it's not much one for pilgrimage lately. It goes by the Black Maya now.
Oh yes, actually, we were just up by Northmolen, and the fog is receding in the Black Maya.
He looks shocked for a moment.
Yes, yes, no. A group of adventurers went up there and apparently cleared it out. But no, we were only passing on our way here to Toril.
That could be a very big event indeed.
Yes, and as I said, so one of my compatriots happens to worship Lestria and said it was a quite good fortune for those who would like to make the pilgrimage.
Oh, yes, it might actually bring about some sense of peace down here. The temple used to be the only place where people of different castes could get along as equals.
Interesting. Is there? Yeah, sorry.
If it's receding as you say, perhaps the pilgrims will start to once more make out for the temple, instead of lurking around here in Toril hoping for a change one day. Perhaps it is a sign.
Perhaps. Do you get? Are there very many? Do you often get people from above ground who pass through here in Toril? I see that there is, more diversity here than there is elsewhere. But I've only heard of a handful of openings that lead back to above ground. Ours was near South Molin. But I see I've got this map and I pull out the map. And I gesture, I poke up to this point.
Are you gonna cover Morgan Kara with your finger?
That's not actually on the map.
Yeah, it's like a thumbnail imprint on the map.
Yeah, it's referenced for us. But yeah, it's like I'm gonna point up here and be like, I see that this leads to. I was told that this leads to Malorn. But do you know of any other ones? Is there any way for traders to come up and down? I'm trying to see if I can get any news from above.
Trade, no. This map looks caves collapse and open all the time. There's not really anyone coming down here since the temple was corrupted 13 years ago.
Interesting.
This map is very different to when my grandfather came down here. It's shifted since then. There used to be an entrance over this way that has collapsed recently. Pilgrims would come, many of which shortly after the temple was corrupted. The tide slowed down a good deal, yeah.
I understand.
People ended up here waiting for it to clear up, but eventually people lost hope and the pilgrims haven't come in many years.
Was it also 13 years ago, if you don't mind? My knowledge on the history of down here is a bit shaky. Was it not also 13 years ago that the last attacks of the Illithids happened?
The illicit attacks. I'm not so sure when the last attack was. They've been less aggressive for the last decade or so, I think. We still have troubles with them from time to time, but
with your priestess's interventions, it seems that things are more or less safe from them, at least.
Yeah, somewhat, yes. We don't have them lurking among us. It's at least... no, actually. I think it's only been... hasn't been that long since they've harassed the Molin Wars. They do so every couple months or so. They've relaxed with intensity.
Yeah, I guess the only other thing I'm going to ask him is like, are there any other significant sites? Like, as you can see, my map here only has a few places marked. Is there anywhere like Illustrious Temple, anywhere else down here that would be considered a point of significance?
I mean, significance in the sense of don't go there. You've got a few. You've already got most of them marked on the map. I would stay clear from the burial grounds, so.
I take it that that's where the priestesses are laid to rest.
Yes, not even well-anointed drow are welcome there. Anyone beyond the clergy is forbidden, even the Miaradui.
Interesting. Well,
outsiders like you won't be treated well if you're found nearby.
And lastly, I have a question. Noctella, I've heard of the capital, but I haven't had a chance to visit it yet. I've heard that they're not particularly fond of outsiders or men there.
That would be more or less an accurate summary of it.
Is it still somewhere that would be safe for someone from above ground to visit?
Oh, you're hardly going to be lynched there, I don't think. Just keep your head down and try not to make eye contact with anyone important.
Interesting. Well, kind sir, thank you for your words. And I'm going to slip in 5 gold.
Thank you very much. May she
Thank
bless
you.
He gave his common man $500, basically.
Yeah. I flashed some gold, and 5 gold isn't too much to me, but to a common working man down here, it's probably.
Did you shake the bag or what?
No, I pulled out some gold pieces, and he actually gave me some interesting info. And even the fact that he's going to start telling people about the fog clearing in the Black Mire, that's going to be helpful. More travelers, potentially more people from above coming down here. Told me about Noctella, he gave me general vibes. Warned us not to go to this thing, even though we probably will at some point.
Also,
who's ready to desecrate some dead bodies?
The thing he said about Noctella, I'm like, yeah, we should not go there. None of us can handle not making eye contact accidentally.
Some of us will intentionally look people in the eyes.
Yeah, that's we're not going there. All right, but I gathered the info that as much info as I could without actually talking to anyone from above ground. Did anyone want to give the summary to frickin' what's her name? The chick who leads the guild in Ravana. Mayvara, that's right. Does anyone want to give the summary to her of what we've been up to down here? Or do we want to just say we give a summary of the shit we've been up to since last time?
I mean,
it's probably a conversation we should play through.
Yeah,
it's about a minute of conversation you've got. So what you actually tell her is important in that time, and any kind of questions that you try to ask about the others.
Yep. Okay, so what are the broad strokes that were really important that have happened?
You muted.
Kale exists.
He's muted.
Kale, we've been playing for 45 minutes and we've talked to a guy and bought some rings.
Everyone's got some bling now.
Harrison, you do have the best notes.
I do. I
also assume I won't set a timer for it, Matty.
Bold of you to assume I won't set a timer for
it. I don't believe Kale's going to be playing because he's the Twitch chat right now.
Potentially, I would pause the timer if you asked a question and I had to stop to think about what she was responding.
Yeah.
So it might not actually be literally a minute, but I won't penalize you guys for time just because I'm struggling to improvise.
Yeah, I give Maddie 6 months until she tells us the exact microsecond detail of this conversation.
Yes, but if we can make a brief list of the broad strokes of what we've done down here, we have gone to a place called the Black Mire. We met up with the Warforged and went to a place called the Black Mire and cleansed it.
Give me 2 secs to find when we told her. It was after the interrogation, I think.
Yeah, which was before we talking to her is how we found out that the Warforged were in Toril.
Yeah, okay. So
And we came here, met them, went to the Black Mire, got in their fucking mansion, pinged out down here. We went to Luma, but there was nothing of real interest. And then we've come back to Toril.
I mean, I agree. It should probably be Theo who does the message. But I just want you guys to remember that he does have -1 charisma. Just putting that one out there.
Don't worry, bro. I've got a +5. I can help you.
Yeah, but you're not the one talking, son of a bitch.
You're like whispering in my ear as I'm like talking to, like, you know how people have like earpieces. You're doing that, but just like breathily in my ear.
All right. So, things that we should probably tell her about. We cleared the Black Mire, and the Temple of Alastre.
Yep. Like I think specifically saying we cleansed the Black Mire, like the Temple of Alastre in the Black Mire, like that, like saying it like that, like, you know, that maybe she'll be able to ask people above ground about it, and they might have some info. And maybe the Warforged have already talked to her about it, but you know, better to cover all of our bases.
Cleanse the temple.
And then the Castus Mansion.
I think it is not a good idea to tell her everything about the Minotaurs, just that we found some resistance.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. We did go to oh my god, we did do the whole Minotaur thing as well, did we not? Because I think we were in the Minotaur thing when we talked, but we didn't really talk about the Minotaurs. So we found allies, Minotaur. We found allies down below. I think even saying Minotaur allies.
No, I'm just going to say allies, and then say we found allies, but for their safety, I'm not telling you there.
Yeah,
I'm keeping that to our chest.
Yeah, actually, because we never know if someone's scrying us.
That's
to be
the
fair.
big issue. Also, we don't know if this, like, we assume this connection is foolproof and utterly unscryable, but who goddamn knows?
It was the Gem Smith brothers who gave it to us, so...
Yeah, but because we're in the Underdark in a different place, there could be higher powers that could, like, just...
Yeah, true.
Think that
yeah, but so the good thing is, even if we went back to our allies, we couldn't get in. But then we went. So we've got our Minotaur allies. We cleansed the Temple of Alastre. Then we went into Castus's. Castus's. Sorry, I actually have written down what it was. It wasn't a mansion. It was a college that, like, a Netherese college that he had.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna say we found Castus's college.
Yeah. Oh no, so mansion was in Netheril and was a college of Castus when he became Archmage.
Yeah. Is there anything from that mansion that we should tell her about, or just that we found it?
Furno potentially went insane, but he's fine now.
I don't really want to say that. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
it's up to you about exactly what you tell, but, like, you know.
I'm just gonna say we found Castus's college and got some really cool magic stuff from it.
Yeah, so significant.
You also learned about an aboleth underneath Brina.
Yes, that is important. I do think that's something we should talk about. I don't think Thrawn would want to talk about his dark gods, but
I will not talk about his dark gods, okay?
Or the lich thing.
We won't.
Either of the lich things.
I don't think that currently matters, especially when I've only got a minute.
Yeah, no. But we're currently going, and then so the next bit of info is that we want to go to the Lady's Manor.
Yeah, we're going to the Lady's Manor. We are assuming it will go badly, but hopefully we won't die.
Yeah.
The aboleth is in Brina. Thank you.
Yeah.
My notes are coming in clutch. I found it before you told me. Give up.
We should, Jaden. I know that this is putting you on the spot. All these entrances over in the Illithid side. This one is to Tenebran, like near Tenebran, and where is this one?
That one I believe you've gone over. It goes to the Beyond Mountain.
I think we send word that these openings lead to Tenebran and the Beyond Mountains, so that Minthara, that's from Baldur's Gate.
Maybe.
So that Mayvara can send word to like those cities to block them up, essentially, or to at least monitor them.
Monitoring is a better idea. Do not block them up. The pilgrimage. The pilgrimage.
I was saying blocking them up on the side with all the Illithids.
Yeah. And then, well, so do we know about those? Do we know where they are, or just
They're marked on our map, and I talked to Dramal about them because he was like, oh, that would lead to a human city, I believe, in your tongue called Tenebran, and then But I remember I had a big conversation with him because he helped mark the map with like a little etch of where Morgan Cairn was. Yeah.
All right. I think that's so far. I'm just going to quickly go back over my notes.
Mhm.
The Thieves Guild, I'm not even sure if that's even going to turn out, so I'm not going to say anything about the Thieves Guild unless they actually come back with good things.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't bother. Like
there's no point.
them knowing we have allies, if it comes up, they can ask us, and we can be like, "Look, a few people that we trust. You know, we like if we ever have to, we might lead the Warforged here, and then like for your own protection and ours, we're gonna have to blindfold you and like really make it so you have no idea of where you're going. Like even the fact that we know about it, like, is bad."
I don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about. I'm looking back over my notes. Nothing that is
Is there
entirely
yeah.
important.
Is there anything else that anyone wants to talk about?
Nope.
No, I'm happy with the minimizing of Furno's issues at the moment, so I think that all sounds fair.
Yeah.
I will sneak
Where
in
are you
a
guys doing this? Are you doing this like back at the tavern, or?
We should probably do this when we're in front of the ladies' manor.
Yeah, like when we get close to the ladies' manor, like when we were like a little distance away from it, if you remember, like we said that there was like that ridge, like a couple 100 feet away. I would say like essentially setting up camp there, because it's going to take us most of the day, if not the whole day, to get basically down here, isn't it, Jaden?
Yeah, pretty much.
Especially if we spent like the first couple hours in the morning going through the markets and stuff, and then departing.
I have written down exactly what I want to send to Mayvara, so we can do all of our other stuff, and then when we get to Ladies' Manor, I can send it.
Cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
immediately then in that case.
Yeah, I'll say once we've gotten our rings, unless anyone has anything else to do in town.
I mean, do we want to wait to see if the Thieves Guild gives us anything good? I told them.
Yeah, look, waiting a couple days. I don't mind, as if it's rest and recovery, then that's fine. But when we get to the ladies' manor, essentially we'll set up camp, and at our camp there is when we'll send this message to Mayvara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sounds of that. We've still got to wait another day for this construction.
Yeah, I'm not. Well, no, I can go anywhere I want, and the guy will just be in my pocket.
Yeah.
And then I can ring a bell, and it'll basically summon him, and I can be like, "Here's your money, Jessic. Give us the next upgrade." It's gonna be so funny next time he sees me, and I'm not like some very polite like guy. I'm just like, "Hey, you little fucking gnome." No, I won't talk to Jessic like that. He's our new favorite character. We're gonna make him the party NPC.
Trust in Jessic.
In Jessic we trust. But yes, over the next couple of days, Jaden, do we really get any contact from the guilds, or are they more or less keeping low profile while we're here?
Returned.
So something that does happen if you're hanging around in town.
Mhm.
A little bit after midday on this day that we're currently on. Like, no time skips happening here. A little bit after midday. As you're wandering about the streets, you do notice something that doesn't quite seem right at first. That, at face value, it doesn't seem too crazy. There seems to be some kind of gnome beggar on the street, you can't understand the language. He's speaking Undercommon. However, he doesn't quite seem right for a beggar. He's not trying to solicit singular people like you would if you were trying to get money off of him, right? He's not going up to single people. He seems to be more calling out to the crowd as though he's some kind of preacher.
Mhm.
He also, at a glance, most of you could probably tell,
The revolution.
doesn't quite seem like he's dressed right for a beggar either. He doesn't seem to be wearing shoddy, run-down clothes that you would expect from a beggar. He's wearing what looks like decent but somewhat worn clothes that have been purposely marred and soiled.
Mhm.
More like... almost looks more like someone trying to play the part of a beggar than it does an actual beggar.
I'm getting a lot of Rorschach vibes. Have you seen the Watchmen movie?
Yeah. Oh my god. Just this little gnome in a dusty old fucked up trench coat there.
With a sign that the end is nigh, or something like that.
Mm.
How far is he?
I mean, about as far as you guys want him to be. Say you guys are in an intersection, he's just over the other side of the intersection.
Yeah, I'll say we'll hang back just like we're still within earshot of him, definitely.
If he's within
But,
60 feet, I'd be tempted to just cast Detect Evil and Good.
Yeah,
Good and
Yeah,
evil.
I mean, if you want.
But
In
if that's if we're within like 60 feet.
In a marketplace, is that a
could you silently cast that with this other spell?
Let me check.
you'd have to have the soul spell. I think that's very.
I do have Subtle Spell.
Okay.
Yeah, and like if he can cast it, and if he can figure out something about this guy, because let's be honest, we're in town, but we're still on high alert. We've been told we're going to be hunted, essentially.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for her to hunt us.
Yeah, I reckon Jaden's got like a little tracker that he has of like where she is on the map on a DM layer, but because we keep pinging it, because we keep pinging around the fucking map, she's like, oh, now I got to go to fucking the Blackmire. Oh, now I got to go to South fucking Molan.
How the fuck did they get down
Oh
there?
my god! And now they're in fucking Toril. Oh, for fuck's sake!
But that's like she actually doesn't know the distance. She just like they're in that direction. I'm getting closer and closer. As soon as it like just swap directions, like they're gonna be near me.
Motherfucker!
So I can use Subtle Spell on it. It's verbal semantics. All that. No material, so it's fine. It's just it's within 30 feet, but like it lasts up to 10 minutes.
Alright, if you wish to, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that just to make sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon it's a good idea.
Alright. So I can tell you definitively, he's nothing that shows up on that. And there doesn't seem to be anything that would nearby either.
No, Celestials, Aberrations, Elemental, Fey, Fiends, Undead. Okay.
No. He just seems to be... You can't understand what it means, but he's repeating something over and over.
I can't tell if the land's been consecrated or desecrated.
Who has comprehend languages?
Isn't that you?
Yeah, but I don't want to
go
blow
with
my
Tarek.
fucking 5th level spell slot on comprehend languages.
Hello, Mr. Twitch chat.
No, he's not here. We'll do what we normally do. Cast the fucking spell.
I mean, if you want to use that self, go for it. I don't mind. I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
He's done.
Is it a target of self or can you target someone else?
You can go to someone else comprehend languages. You gotta touch them, I'm pretty sure.
The range is self, and the target is self, from what I understand. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna get him to do that. What's this little fucker saying, Jaden?
Oh, fuck.
I will say Thrawn's gonna give Theo like a... Thrawn's gonna give Theo a little nudge, and is like gonna like point his head over towards the guy.
I can also
No.
as well.
Set my confidence up on around the map at the moment due to shenanigans. It's gonna be shows.
Yeah,
they-
so you want Theo to go stealth? Be stealthy?
Yeah,
Throdgar gets like up close, just like listening.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. Cool. We've got some few different angles on this.
Theo will be stealthy in the crowd. You'll just
Yeah.
he'll be the crowd.
I want you to go up and observe him more close up. Like, I want you to be able to essentially, like, I want you to get like that.
Throdgar
good
basically
insight check.
Throdgar basically wants to be close enough that he could lunge and strangle this guy pretty quickly.
At
You
the
don't even know
front
what
of the
he's
crowd.
saying.
At the front of the
I'm
crowd.
gonna do
though.
that.
That was just a measure of distance. No reason in particular.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if Throdgar can hear them. Is Kale supposed to be muted at the moment?
Oh
Yes.
god, anyone...
Yes.
Mute.
And he mutes himself.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, he did mute himself. Cool.
Alright, so who is getting the comprehend languages cast on them? Is it Thrawn?
No, Taryn's
Theo?
casting it on himself. Oh, I guess if you can touch someone and give it to them, I guess we'll give it to Theo.
I
want him to be able-
Let me get comprehend languages.
I can do spend a lot of spell slots real quick and give everyone tongues.
No, do not.
Bro, we don't need that at the beginning of a day. Jaden's given us an NPC. He's like, ha, no rolls. Something's wrong with him. And I'm like, I don't.
It is only Taran that can do it. He can only do it.
So Taran and I are gonna like hang back a little bit. Throdgar's closer, and if we give him the word, he can.
So I'll just have Taran basically be translator for Thrawn. So Thrawn gets everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just cast tongues because I'm interested in myself.
Okay.
Not on everyone, just myself. So
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we won't get Taran to do that. We'll just get you to do that. Okay. So
I can do it another subtle spell as well. So
vibe space.
It's like the whole point was that we only needed one person. We're just getting in. I'm trying to get someone close to like do an insight check on him from close up. Throdgar's there if I need to thrash him.
I know, but
So
the bad
if
part
we've
with
got-
me,
Yeah.
the bad part with me casting tongues is no matter what I say, everyone can understand me.
Fair. Yeah, I guess. Cool. So Taran's going to translate for me, and you can have tongues so you know what's going on.
I think Theo, because Throdgar is in position to lunge, Theo will actually get on a rooftop so he can see everything.
Alright. And
That's
you're
me
going
within 30
stealth
feet, so
mode
I'm somewhere
for
there.
this, right?
Say that again.
So you're going stealth mode for this, right?
Yes. Please stealth.
Yeah.
I would
Go
like to
for it.
stealth.
You can give me a stealth roll.
I would love to give you a stealth roll. I was actually unprepared for any sort of roll today. I don't know why. I'm playing D&D.
I told you.
It's a
nothing done this
23.
session.
Holy fuck! What?
Reliable talent.
It
If-
immediately
yeah.
goes up to 10.
Yeah. I saw a 4. He said 23, and I was like, "You're fucking shitting me."
Imagine. It's rogue. This is what
He
it's
casts
for.
without trace, just only on himself.
Alright. So anyways. Thrawn. As Taran translates to you, this beggar seems to be in the street. He's calling out more or less the same thing every time. He's shouting towards the crowd, "Please, strangers, a copper's charity for a silver's work. Anyone, strangers, just a copper's charity for a silver's work." To both Taran and Theo, you recognize this is Thieves' Cant.
Yeah, I thought so.
I can also speak Thieves' Cant, but I guess he's translating it for me. So.
Sorry, I meant Taran and
No.
Thrawn. Theo can't understand him right now.
Yeah.
But yes, it's Thieves' Cant. It's a job listing. More specifically, what it's saying is he needs someone unassociated with the guild. Strangers.
The one is going to be Sharir, stay here for me. Watch the streets. Make sure no one's approaching us while we're talking.
Alright.
And Taryn and Thrawn are going to approach, and Thrawn is going to say in Elvish, "Hail, friend. Perhaps I can lend you a copper." And reaching into my pouch and flicking one across.
Okay. Sorry, some things I should tell you about this expression before you decide how you open.
Yep. You're right.
It's a two-sided thing. Essentially, to the normal person, it looks like someone is offering to do work for cheap. If you take them up on that offer and you pay a copper, common practice among thieves is they essentially use that to case you. They'll do the work, and then they'll find some way to rob you from whatever it is. Either you'll get mugged in an alley, or they'll like scout out some area that you're like moving goods to, or whatever it is that you get.
Yeah, but if you walk up and you don't give them money, you're like, they know that you know.
However, essentially, the thieves' can't response would be you give them a silver and ask about what about a silver's work for a copper charity, which is to say you're offering instead of coin for work from them, you're offering work from you for coin from them.
Yeah, Thrawn says that.
All right. As you offer the silver charity, "Oh, you're very generous. You're very generous. Come, you must meet my family. They'll be very grateful. They should say thank you personally." This is move to a second location.
Yeah. Thrawn's gonna give a little nod, and I guess.
Sees the nod and jokes.
You're right. You just pick him up off the ground. His neck in your hand, and you're like, "So we're killing this fuck." I'm gonna give Throdgar a little pat on the shoulder and be like, "Right, come this way. Come with me. We got work, it seems."
Right this way. Theo, from your vantage point, you can spot with your retarded passive perception.
Thank you.
There appears to be a drow nearby. He's dressed like a guard. Doesn't seem to be doing guard duties, however. He's kind of just been lingering around. You've noticed he seems to be keeping an eye on Thrawn from when he went over.
Yeah.
From when the conversation started. As they begin leaving, he starts to nonchalantly and indirectly make his way towards the same direction that they're going.
Okay, so just very quickly, because Theo has observant, he can read lips. I can't understand what he's saying, but I can understand what Thrawn's saying.
Yeah, I said to Throdgar in common, seems like we have work.
Okay. So Theo knows that this is the job that he asked for. Okay.
So this being work related, something to do with the Thieves Guild, you could probably guess that standard practice, the drow is likely something like a spotter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Theo will just, because right now Theo is also a spotter, so Theo will also just continue being a spotter.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He is a much more proficient spotter.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And Sharia and stuff you guys can follow and everything like that. But
We're still your bodyguards from earlier today.
Mm-hmm. That was Sorry,
I might align myself with where Theo is, because that's probably going to be best, I think.
I don't.
Goes up on a roof.
Can you go up on the roof?
You can't even see him.
You got abandoned just standing with...
I said what he said. He's climbing that roof as well.
I'll do the roll. Give me a second, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Alright, do you want to give me a stealth roll then if you're hiding with Theo?
Oh, God.
He's just going up there so they can make out.
No, anything like that.
Don't give away his position.
I have a 21.
Oh,
hey, yo!
It doesn't beat Theo, but it does. It works.
Okay. It beats most people's perception.
Beats my perception.
As you guys watch Taryn and Thrawn move, or follow the beggar towards an alleyway. They head down that alleyway. For Thrawn and Taryn, fucking Christ, the T names.
I actually hate it.
He's joining us, Taryn.
There's a small side door.
I'm actually launching a petition for them to change.
you'd have to sort of hunch over a little bit to fit through the doorway, and it's not quite even on the frame. But he gives it a rhythmic knock in a certain pattern, and then after a few moments, the door opens and there's another gnome inside. He looks about. In.
Mhm. Well, I enter.
All right. All right. Wait a minute while our other boy gets here, yeah?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a couple
if he
minutes.
wishes.
It's like maybe a minute later, as you guys watch that drow sort of meanders his way down the alleyway as well. And then there's a knock at the door in the same rhythm as before. They open it, take a glance about, and then invite him in as well.
Mhm.
All right, so you're looking for work?
Yes,
You're a new face?
one of my companions asked for work. You may have heard.
Maybe.
What could we do for you?
Well, you see, things... We need someone to leave us alone.
Oh.
One of...
Mhm.
Just
One of the
disappearing leave alone, or
You are not inside.
yeah, or I am. Whatever.
There's a problem, lad. Name's Silas. One of the Webbies. Didn't quite make the cut for the Eunuch Club.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, he seems to have taken that disgrace as a sign to redouble his efforts at his job, yeah? He's been... A little while back. Little bit of an incident. One of his lads seemed to get caught up in it, yeah? Had to keep him quiet. He seems to have taken that personally. He's been looking for us for some time. Problem is, seems he's been rather compelling to some. He's got one of the Inquisitors seems to be helping him out a bit. He and her... Him, not so much a problem, but when he's backed by someone who's really good at interrogating people, that causes us some troubles, yeah?
Ron having numb flashbacks to the last time we got fucking interrogated, and everyone.
You weren't even in the room. It was Theo that got the non-flashbacks.
No, we
Yeah,
got
what?
fully we got interrogated.
Yeah, when we were in the inn. Yeah, when we got interrogated.
Interrogation.
Yeah. No. Theron having like a minor stroke thinking about the last time we fucked up so bad. And he's like, yes, indeed.
On the inside is screaming.
Now we've got some plans in place to move some assets around. Clean house, make sure everything's all right in order by the time they get here, yeah? Make sure that nothing quite fishy turns up.
Mhm.
Only problem is, it's real hard to move stuff around when people are looking real closely at you, right? What we need him gone somewhere else, not causing us troubles, not looking too closely. It's bad enough that there's one of those vindicators in town really turning up stones right now. We don't need this as well. If you can get him to go somewhere else outside of town, just a couple days, we can move stuff around. I would rather it if you could do it without killing him, yeah? Things get a little bit questionable if an Inquisitor turns up dead.
More non-flashbacks. Yes.
About kidnapping.
The last thing I need is for one of those Vindicators to be looking for us, yeah?
No, I understand. Quiet.
Kidnapping?
Clean. Yeah, but, well, no, we just need to get him out of town. If we can give him potentially a lead somewhere else, perhaps he'll go elsewhere.
Yeah, like that.
Mhm.
See, now you got no business with any of us. So if something turns up with you, you're not pointing them our way. You don't know where we are.
No,
You're
I've
gonna
never
be-
met you before.
Exactly. So if you can get him off our backs for a couple days, there's about 900 shiny ones in there for you, yeah? If you can do it without killing them, because we can make do if you kill them, I'd just rather you didn't, I'll double that.
Money signs for eyes. Um,
Wait,
This
if we
man
don't kill him,
When
we
they say
get
shiny ones, is it
1800?
gold or
Yeah, if we
Correct.
don't kill him, we get 1800.
Oh, well, we
No
can just kill
killing.
him
1800 gold
no
or silver?
kill.
and
No
get
gold.
money.
kill.
Gold,
Right.
gold.
yeah,
We're talking
because
in the big coins here, yeah?
yeah. All right then. Well, give us a description or a likeness of his image, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Alright. Real hard ass looking dude, yeah. Got facial scars. He's been in some stuff. He's done some stuff. He gets a rough sketch of him.
Yeah.
He's been asking around these shops most lately, yeah. You look around there, it's hard to spot Webby Drow and his Inquisitor friend. They stick out a little bit. You look around there,
Mhm.
you find them, you follow them from there, you do what you need to.
Just,
We'll know when you get them out of town.
Above table, basically, this guy wanted to be part of the guild. They kind of turned him away. Now he's like, well, fuck you then. I'm going to go get the Inquisitor and they'll rat you out. Like, that's more or less what happened, right?
Not the Thieves Guild. So what he
No.
said exactly was he didn't make the cut for the Eunuch Club.
Up of the eunuch.
Yes. You don't know what that means.
Okay, I
gang, I'm guessing.
thought you said the unique club. I will
No.
admit. No, eunuchs. I'm assuming they're going to cut off his penis and he'll work.
That doesn't
No,
sound
okay.
Turns out he wasn't a
That
virgin.
doesn't sound like the drow at all. They definitely wouldn't do that to a man,
Turns out the priest already touched him, so that's why they can't use it.
bro. The Pope's already dead. We don't need to make those kinds of jokes.
Yeah, now it's Vance's turn. What?
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 But no. I mean,
but
you're
okay,
always
yeah.
welcome to ask what that means. You're allowed to ask questions in conversation.
Yeah, I guess, yes. Ron will be like, this eunuch club. As you can see, we're strangers to this land. What's that?
Oh, right. Have you heard of the Miaradui?
Yes. Yes, we've had some encounters with them.
Yeah. They're the only lads allowed to hold weapons in Noctella, yeah. Well, the condition, they're not quite allowed to be lads, if you catch my meaning. Hence, Big club.
Indeed. Yeah. Yep, no,
Literal unit club. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Just like throw on a timer, like, yep, indeed. All right.
Yeah. Don't know why they'd seek out that kind of thing. It's meant to be some sort of... Well, it's highest status you could reasonably get as a man, but truthfully, I think I'm quite happy where I am right now with both testicles.
Even in this
Yeah,
world,
amen to that, brother.
trans women are still higher than trans men. God.
At least they're internally consistent with their logic. Okay.
All right, I do need to go pee while you guys mull on that for a minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, do we just want
Hey,
to literally
Are there any
plan-
farmlands outside of the city?
What would you
Just
say?
ran away. You can't ask that now.
I know, but like,
I
if
didn't
there's any
hear what he said.
farmlands, I got some pretty decent way to keep their attention and why he would be out there.
No. We just literally just sneak into his abode, plant a letter being like anonymous tip. Like all we have to do.
That or lads, hear me out. We could commit some crime. That seems to be our speciality.
I can't stress this enough.
Okay,
The only
here's the
crime-
thing with Sharia. It's not a crime until it's a war crime to Sharia.
War crimes are retroactive, so they're still crimes. Just
I know,
Just
but
so-
like, that's his level of shit. Like, alright, let's
Mhm.
fuck around, guys.
I know. Yeah. No, I think it's interesting. This is a little puzzle for us to solve. How do we get this guy off of our backs? I think,
Anonymous
honestly, if we can do even a face-to-face anonymous tip, but hear me out.
Wait,
we
who's what was Minotaur's name? The leader?
Dramal. I'm definitely not fucking telling them about Dramal.
No.
I know, but we say that like there's been rumor that he's around in the Black Mire.
No, hear me out. The plan that I had was essentially we actually set some of us up to go commit a crime somewhere. because if this Inquisitor talks to me and casts like fucking Circle of Truth on me or whatever, Zone of Truth, I can genuinely say, yeah, there was some criminals, some like a group of adventurers from above ground have come down here, and they're committing a crime, and like I can actually tell the truth and divert their attention away from here.
Yeah, but you could also,
or I could say
in
there
that
are
circumstance,
thieves.
you gotta have a rider show up as well.
Well, I'll just say there are thieves because then they're not. That's what they're already looking for. And if I'm not lying, then bada bing, but like there's nothing wrong.
All right, so with no knowledge of your plan.
Yeah, okay, guys,
What are we
let's
doing?
fucking kill him. No, I'm joking.
Exactly. I need the moolah. The moolah.
Oh, yeah, bro, when he said money, I was like, hello.
Cha-ching.
We're gonna make a lot of orphans tonight.
What can we do for you?
Streaming my very important sirens.
But what do we think of that plan? What ideas do people have? Because I'm like, we've walked away from the guild. We're like having a chat in like a back alley or something. What are our thoughts on like what crime we could commit to? Because like if we could, I would like to not kill this guy so that we can get more money. But look, if it becomes too big a deal, we just fucking kill him. But I'd rather be able to not kill someone and get money than kill them for money. Thrawn still has some morals.
I mean, like, I think a pretty good shot is a tip with just a letter. But like, I guess if you wanna dodge around the truth, we could also do that one now. We could like
if someone broke into his house for an anonymous letter, then I'm just like, is he gonna be like, oh, this is trustworthy? Like what's the tip?
Or is it Thieves Guild misdirection?
Like Thieves Guild.
Yeah, because someone broke into his home, don't go to this place.
Actually, that would work. We're not in
the guild.
We're not here.
There's also like I was about to say vandalizing and then saying some resistance insurgents shit on the vandalism.
No. That'll just call down way harder shit. No.
Yeah. My main thought is because they're looking for thieves, if Jane, while you weren't here, I suggested we commit crime. And then I go report it, and if I'm alone with my extremely high charisma, I can hopefully, even if she casts Zone of Truth on me, actually tell the truth on, I heard some thieves talking about that they were going to go rob a place, a few streets over. And if they're like, do you have any association with the Thieves Guild? I'm going to say, I fucking hate thieves. Because that is true. Thrawn does not. He understands needing money and doing what we need to in this land, but he doesn't like thieves. Have you met any Thieves Guild members recently? Well, I met someone. I was above ground, but I was working with the police the military forces to get rid of them. That is true. Thoughts? I genuinely want people's opinions. If you have a plan, I would like to try that.
Because the best way to get him out of the city is just to get the Inquisitor to be like, well, he's telling the truth. Let's go get these fucking.
You could also say like this is smuggling a dragon as well, technically.
No, because I don't want the heat put onto us. And...
We need like.
Actually, but wait, that's not. Well, no one's gonna get the dead drop then.
Yeah, and the thought is, if Thrawn gets, if they're like, we're taking you in for questioning, like, I could cast Fly. I could do a number of different things to potentially get out of that situation. Even stealthing out, honestly. I don't have the highest...
Even in that situation, if you get out of there after failing a thing, they're going to come after you. Which is outside the city.
And then I leave the city, and then guys, I don't see anything wrong with this fucking plan.
I don't either.
And it's like when the Inquisitor calls like fucking 500 reinforcements to come chase me, and I'm like,
I don't think they will.
if they've got a potential lead on the Thieves Guild, then
the other
but it
thing
won't be like a huge force, but I would imagine they would do something.
If he's not wearing any Nemo, we could just like fucking make him go insane by like slowly trying to transport him. Like I was thinking of just like teleporting him to random places, like while he's like getting drugged
Wait.
and shit.
How are you going to do that?
Vortex warp.
That doesn't. How far is that?
No, that's like 30
It's
feet.
technically 180 feet in radius of me.
That does not.
Not
matter.
radius, diameter.
That's still outside the city, a couple days away.
I know, but like, imagine you just like, where the fuck am I out of nowhere?
Okay, hear me out. There is also the option of what Throdgar said of just kidnapping this motherfucker. Because if the Inquisitor is looking for him because he's just been kidnapped, that gets the Inquisitor away, and also we can then just keep this dude like in our cart for a couple days.
Oh yeah,
and then we can sell him after for the ransom.
Thrawn is not going to like that.
I was like, jeez, Thrawn, not you too.
We could just like have a way where we knock him out or something like that, or instantly get him into the thing, shrink down the carriage so he has no time to escape it. Then
yeah, but he is
then he's
going
got plenty
to
of air.
be,
He can't.
Yeah,
Wait.
he is going to be with an Inquisitor though. So I think this is good. I think we have a few options. We can go and try and talk to him while like one or two of us is off doing something else, and everyone else is there for me as backup.
Well, if he
yeah,
can't,
yeah.
I was thinking if he can't get out of the carriage when it's shrunk down and all that, we could just like put that carriage into like a tight pouch that he can't escape, no matter what. He can't see anything. He's still right there, but
You're true. That's true. But Jessic is also actively working on the carriage. So
yeah. I think we actually just go with Thrawn's because like
even
if Thrawn fails it, we still get what we need, which is get him out of the city because Thrawn's going to escape out of the city.
The main flaw on this is why would the guy leave this? If I'm like, I have a tip, like, why would they leave town? What's my reasoning? I'm like, oh, I heard that they were going to hit like a caravan of supplies, like on the way to town, or like I heard that some I guess the main thing is like I want to make sure that the things I'm saying can technically be true or half true.
How they're smuggling some Nemine out.
He also, I actually forgot about this, but
large enough to get his attention, but not large enough to get the thing because there's nothing proving that.
Yeah, I don't want hundreds of people showing up, but I don't want like dozens of guards showing up, but I want it to be big enough where it's like, hey, I heard this in the street. Maybe you guys should go investigate that.
Like the Nemite smuggling thing might work.
Maybe, but is that too high scale? Because if Nemite's like
high scale enough for his attention, but like not enough.
I guess people can just buy Nemite, so it's not like it's like a super rare resource that no one else is allowed to touch.
The only part about any of these plans that I'll make clear is Ferno will insist that he is at the getaway point as the plan starts. I am not having another teleport into a bush situation.
You weren't even in trouble. It was me. I was the one in trouble.
Yeah,
actually died, mate.
We're getting chased.
I will say what Ferno will insist on doing is that whenever the plane is about to go in action, I will cast Telepathic Bond, which lasts for an hour and connects eight of us up. So as soon as that goes into place, that's how we all
with
keep it.
The carriage plan, I mean, he doesn't even have to be outside the city. He's just
I think that's a good I think that's a good backup. If we need to, we as cleanly as we can. If like it goes bad, then maybe they're chasing me. That's why you guys are support. Maybe we separate the Inquisitor and this guy. We knock him out, put him in the carriage. But then the Inquisitor, because the whole point is I want the Inquisitor, because we can't kill the Inquisitor because that's going to bring too much heat, and I don't think we should kill them anyway because
we don't want to have two. We don't want to have two people.
We don't want to if we've already kind of wanted. We don't want to have to deal with being even more wanted than we currently are.
I like the character
Um,
idea because then if we somehow do it without him actually
I
seeing
disagree.
any of us like individuals as like the faces or anything like that, it keeps us anonymous and he's like what just captures like sorry
How do you take him without the Inquisitor noticing?
Hmm.
That's the only issue I can really see with that plan. Because don't get me wrong, I like the idea of just fucking kidnapping the dude and keeping him there.
I thought we were kidnapping the dude and the Inquisitor.
God no!
And no.
Holy shit!
But just the
The
dude.
Inquisitor? No, absolutely not.
Actually, yeah, because like the odds are we wouldn't be able to keep the Inquisitor without having to kill them. Like, 'cause even letting them go, like.
Also, we're soulbound by an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor is most
No, it was because we killed.
likely sold at all times.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want double Spider Lady.
We're like no.
I love how Jaden can just sit back and just like listen. He doesn't have to do jack shit right now.
Oh yeah, this is
No,
great
he's-
fun.
He's awesome. He's having a good time.
He's just stroking one out.
Oh, you guys
Us
aren't?
kidnapping a guy?
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, roleplay. Yeah, plan. Oh, that's so fucking. Fuck me.
All right.
Uh.
Decide on an idea. Inferno will promptly make his way to the edge of the city.
Not edging.
So,
What?
for my lie to be true, someone has to be plotting to commit some crime.
Ferno has a glance at Theo. Very, very unnoticeable.
You
As
glance,
You glance at Theo, and his like eyes that are like wide open saucers are like fucking staring at you, and he's like,
like
"My passive 26 perception."
well, no,
Really?
I was gonna say you imperceptibly look at Theo, the cop. I don't. Hello.
Yeah, Theo's probably not going to commit crime. The
Okay,
thing is, you don't actually have to.
butt in now.
Wait,
My
Taryn.
background is criminal, and I'm not going to hide this. I
Okay.
can make it a
Yeah.
crime if you want me to.
I can do crime.
What
It doesn't,
crime
it,
is
doesn't,
the question?
it doesn't have to be a major crime. It can be something small where I can be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I've heard tell, and I've like seen some like I even had some money stolen by a pickpocket over like on the other side of town or something." Because Jaden, if I remember, they didn't need the guy out of town. They just needed him away from where?
No, they need him out of town.
Yeah, they said they said
They do need
out
him
of town for a couple days.
Yeah, so I guess if I can if we can sit in a tavern and you guys say, yeah, you know, let's plan a heist. Let's like rob some caravans. I can say I heard in a tavern that these guys said they were going to go because I'm an informant basically. I don't have to say it doesn't have to be true. I just have to have heard someone talking.
Technically,
about it.
all the spellcasters could just spark a shit ton of drinks with different flavors.
What would that?
What would that accomplish?
No, but it's still a crime.
That's still a crime, but it doesn't get them out of town. Is the only thing that I'm thinking of.
I like the idea of like there's. I mean, so the crux of the thing is that Silas wants, like, he wants to get the Inquisitor in on the Thieves Guild, correct? Or
yeah, the guy that we're dealing with, Jaden, he wants the Inquisitor to like capture the thieves, basically, because they killed like one of his friends.
He's convinced an Inquisitor to help him in his investigation.
Yeah. Oh, we could just oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the slightly more convoluted plan. What if we just make him seem like an absolute fucking whack job?
We could constantly make it smell like shit.
Or you just do we just go with the last plan, but instead, like it's the ambush heist where like there is the Thieves Guild are planning to ambush a couple caravans out on the way to Toril.
Yeah, okay. If we're all happy with that plan, then we will do some prep, and I will get you guys to say everything that needs to be said.
For it to be true.
Yeah. even if we're in our room at the inn, and you guys are in like the room, and I'm listening because I can be like, I was in my room at the inn and I heard people talking about it. Stuff like that. Because the main thing is like, we know that if they can force us to tell the truth, our people who are weaker in that skill will struggle.
Yeah.
This is like Thrawn's internal monologue of, maybe if he had been the one talking, we could have gotten away with it, but there's no guarantee of that.
I suggest, like, for this, I do suggest like it's only Thrawn, but like we have a setup.
Yeah,
Like,
I like, and if things go wrong, I bail in a specific direction. We're all aware of that, and you guys can basically be support if need be. Like I said, if we can separate them, then we take the guy, we knock him out, and then try and get this Inquisitor to leave town, like chasing us, essentially. And then we make our way back to town.
I think your first plan will work. I'm just
trying to think of like alternatives. Like, I think maybe we give the caravan to Taran, because if need be, he can then, when we're outside of town, phase through the walls and they won't go, let's check you up and down to see if there's anything wrong. But yeah, and then he can be back in town with the dude, and then after a few days, we knock him out, leave him in an alley somewhere. But yeah, sorry, I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
That's good, because I also have to go to the bathroom.
Guys, roll for P initiative.
What?
I'm not repeating myself.
It's probably a good thing. It'd be much appreciated by myself and probably a couple others.
Oh, very funny.
So the plan is essentially commit some crime, tell the Inquisitor, kidnap the guy we need to kidnap. Right?
Ferno's outside.
This sounds like a rock solid plan with the details well thought out.
Thank you.
Guys, this is a terrible plan.
No,
I'm so excited.
I'm not. Guys, how about we just kidnap him?
I've got to admit,
How about saying that Taran is lighting a Molotov cocktail as you said?
Ferno,
I don't give a fuck.
Jesus Christ, Ferno is pretty much prepared just to be on the outside of this one and weather the storm. Ferno gently puts a hand on Thorgar's shoulder and says, "I don't think you can walk away from this one, though. Sorry, champ." Actually, he wouldn't say sorry, champ, because I'm pretty sure if I called Thorgar champ, I'd lose like both my arms in an instant.
Just one.
Just one. I at least have a second chance to do champ before I lose my head.
I'm back, lads. Has anything happened since I disappeared?
No, it's just
Only
funny
the
to
best
see people
joke
pick up
joke.
their fallen arm with the other arm.
Wait, what?
No, it's not.
I called Throdgar champ. Now Ferno doesn't have arms, so just let me FYI.
Throngar's like one of those chimps. It just tears
Just
the
rips you
limbs
up.
off the sockets.
Holy shit.
Fucking bonobo chimp sort of
And
a
back.
clown. Fuck me. Oh, what a legend.
Alright, I am back. Hello.
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 Hi, back.
Uh,
I'm Matt. Nice to meet you.
You
I'm
fucking... That was a good one, Matt.
Is
You're
the agreed
kind.
upon plan we're going to go commit some crime and then kidnap a guy?
No, I think we figured that because I'm just informed, we don't even have to actually commit crime.
No, we have
We
to
ju-
say that we're doing
We
it.
just have to sit down and like Thrawn has to listen to you guys talk about committing crimes.
Taran puts the
And then-
Molotov cocktail away. He's very disappointed in it.
We literally just go into a tavern and say to ourselves,
Alright,
Like-
what's Chiria's role and how's he fucking it up?
We should also say the ambush happens in like 2 days.
Wait, why don't you just go in and like just say, yeah, we're just talking about kidnapping a guy. Just talking about this exact conversation of all of our plans.
It's silent. We're all dying.
You guys all get arrested. Thrawn gets a nice, healthy stipend.
I'm getting arrested. There's going to be a good
Thrawn's
chance
crying.
of the city on fire.
Thrawn's crying as they're taking Sharir away. And they're like, "Wow, did he mean something to you?" No, not at all. I'm so happy.
I thought you would have been like, all my money.
He only owes me 250 gold, so I'm definitely getting his share of this.
Oh, okay.
No. As he's been dragged away, you touched on it. Excuse me. I paid for that adamantium that is covered in gold. Have that back, please. You can have the rest of him. I just need that back.
I hand you a crowbar.
You also get 50 gold from Theo because I still owe you for the dagger.
Hey, you bought a dagger,
It's
didn't you?
chill. It's chill. I will take the 50 gold so you don't owe me anything, because I know you don't want to owe me anything.
Theo will not owe you anything.
But we will divvy up all the money at the end, and Thrawn will get most of it because I do all the. No, I'm joking. We're equal partners in this. This just happens to be my specific skill set.
You
Not all equal, but some of us are more equal than others.
Yes. Taran and I will get most of the money.
Yeah, well, you just sit there like, no, it's okay, guys. We'll split it up evenly, but you guys do all owe me a lot of money, so
no, we'll split it up evenly.
He's coming.
No, you said we'd split it up evenly. Oh yeah, Taran and I are splitting it up evenly. Okay.
They are the ones that talk to the boss, so if they didn't tell us how much the job was giving us.
Okay. So, we're going to go back to the tavern. You guys are going to just say, like, yeah, we want to... actually, on our way back, Jaden, like, on the way through the... how often have we been seeing, like, merchant wagons and stuff? Like, while we've actually been down here. Like, when you come to the front of a town and they're checking all your shit, it's not uncommon for merchants to be on their way, right?
Yeah, they're basically everyone that's on their way.
Yeah,
Not many
okay.
people travel without reason to.
Yeah, I just wanted to double check so it wasn't like, they're like, oh my god, they're attacking the one merchant cart that comes every 2 months, send all the men!
That would be so funny.
Okay. I can say that there was talk about a potential kidnapping and potentially ransoming the guy off. I'm just looking dead in this dude's eyes while I'm saying it. But cool. I guess Thrawn is as well. Does anyone have a disguise kit or anything?
That is a very funny thing you're asking a cop.
Why would I disguise his greatness?
Bob does have a disguise kit. You're welcome.
Yeah, because more or less,
pink handcuffs.
I was just, oh my god, I was trying to think about whether I should actually take off my armor and stuff and seem like I am more of a common folk.
Yeah, a guy.
Yeah, to more successfully sell that idea.
I have commoner clothes if you want them.
Shouldn't we all have commoner's clothes? Because, like,
look,
sleeping in armor is pretty annoying.
You wouldn't have commoner clothes. You don't have.
I got drip.
Wait, no. Okay, hear me out. I am going to go back to my officers, please. I'm just a tourist. I heard about this plot in the tavern. I don't need, I've got nice enough armor, but I don't wear anything particularly strong or flashy.
I know, but here's one thing: you gotta, like, if anyone saw you and were like, "Have you seen this man?" Like, oh yeah, who was he with? And it's like, all right, short career.
Yeah, but I'm not giving your descriptions to these guys.
Oh no, I mean like other people, so they go around asking people, "Have you seen this person with you on the poster?"
Yeah. And how often has Thrawn been out in public without having some kind of persona in this town? Not very often.
Oh,
his whole day
today.
His whole day yesterday, because we slept the night. was spent in disguise.
Yeah, and also today, the only people he was seen with was Theo.
Like a guy who it was Theo and Sharir. No, and I think I was seen with all you guys. But I was also seen with you guys yesterday. But I was very much playing up the I'm just a guy and these are my guards.
No.
Cool. So we're gonna go back to the room. You guys are gonna say more or less the stuff of we're gonna kidnap this guy. We're gonna we're gonna go to we're gonna go for a merchant cart with minerals and stuff from.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think while we're doing it, we should also say a bunch of other really bullshit things so that you've got a backup.
Yeah.
You've got a couple other things that are technically true.
Mhm.
I can go give
me some examples so I can actually say these.
Yeah, you gotta say these if you want.
Blackmire situation.
What about the Blackmire?
The fog's receding.
No.
Yeah,
we should just be like, we found a. We're already doing the ambush one.
I was accosted by a Minotaur man, and he almost killed me because that did happen.
That did happen. Other things that would they're saying that they are using a farmland off the outside of Toril. Are we at Toril? We are at Toril, right?
Yeah.
We say that we're using a farmland, a specific farmland outside Toril for smuggling. It's like
there's also some
going in.
burn patches out and further away from Toril as well.
There's an extreme.
We're trying to
set up some field fires.
A tunnel system for smuggling.
Yep. Okay. Setting up. Okay. I did have the thought. Can I say it's like it's like, and forgive me for saying, but I heard that there was something about raiding some crypt with priests in it, with priestesses in it. I'm not really sure.
Nope. No,
and that I think that's too much. Yeah,
that could be a Sharia special.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, because I just need to hear you guys say all this because I'm coming to them as an informant.
Yeah, so we're we
I don't know if these spells are like to try out. A lot of them are a bit more dangerous than usual and shit. We kill people by accident.
We go into a tavern, we sit down, we order some food, and then in a quiet voice, we're like, I guess Theo will start and he'll just be like, so our hit in 2 days. Have we got eyes on our merchant?
I'm just looking at Furno.
Guys, I'm just here to listen. You guys are gonna actually. You guys are gonna.
Furno's the one that's most likely have the ability to scry, so that's why I'm looking at you.
Later, no, just say stuff.
Oh my god!
I just said I'm looking at Furno when you asked this question because, and explained why. I'm not saying that in person.
Mm-hmm.
Just explaining why I'm looking at it.
You confuse me.
Okay, guys. Okay, what Zach's saying is that because logically the wizard would be the one to scry, he's the one who should be in character role playing. Is I've got an eye on the guy, right? I'm assuming that's what you're saying because at the moment I don't need to hear anyone say this stuff.
Yeah, you've already heard the first thing of Theo being like, in 2 days, have we got eyes on our merchant?
Yeah.
Furno begrudgingly puts his hand over his eye so he doesn't have to see himself, and he says, I have eyes on the guy.
You don't sound very certain. Are you positive it was him?
HIV positive.
Fuck.
My condolences.
And then Theo will say,
mention that's going to be an ambush.
Yeah.
Are we leaving any traces behind or no?
You don't actually having to do it, so.
Yeah. Have we also confirmed that he'll be near our ambush point? It's right across that road, isn't it? Do they have road names, Jaden?
None that you're aware of.
Cool.
They're not marked on maps or anything.
Yeah, so no worries.
Just say it'll be potential like a shipment from Lustra or a
Yeah.
shipment? Yeah. No, wait. Where was a mine was Luma, wasn't it, Jaden?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we can say that it's a shipment coming up from Luma.
Yeah. So we have eyes on the guys coming up from Luma, the shipment. It's going right up across, like, past. Oh, now I need to bring out the map. What the fuck?
Following the main roads past
Following
Lustra.
the main roads past Lustra.
Mm.
And you could say like we'll hit them like once they get past like that lake that's like over here.
Or
You know,
just,
like when
yeah.
the roads go by.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
Throdgar's going to carry off with most of the loot.
Throd-
Absolutely.
Cool.
and
If she asks me, did you hear any
although
names?
speaking of carrying off with most of the loot, I think I might head off shortly.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, good.
Taking all the charisma with him.
We got
Yeah.
the getaway ready as well.
That's also Throdgar. He's carrying.
we have our safe house, right? The farm outside the lake.
Yeah, Jenny's farm.
Jenny's farm.
Jeez.
This is good. This is good shit.
This is good. Are the tunnels ready yet?
Close.
Of course
to
they're ready.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
They can't be mostly complete, otherwise we can't get this plan done. So, it is why you're the newbie here. You need to have all your planning done beforehand.
Nothing a fireball can't fix.
I can agree to that.
When digging tunnels, no, it cannot.
Someone looks over at our table and we've got our little miniature figures like playing what we're going to be doing.
What language are we
in
speaking
encounter.
this in as well?
Common.
Yeah, just do it common because nobody can hear us in common. But anyone who
least
can hear us knows
less
that
people.
we're not doing this. But it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I will throw something fucking wild. Theo will be like, you also have eyes on the Archmage in the tunnel wall, right?
Okay, I'll keep that in mind if I need something
Yeah.
big.
Just in case you want it. Just just
Big
for you.
AC is confirmed vision.
Tell me, actually, what's the dwarven word for Archmage? Because Thrawn can't speak dwarven, but he's be like one of them.
It
said-
would be I mean, Theo can tell you, but I don't know what the dwarven, but in actual
No.
dwarven would be.
It's fine. Thrawn just wants to remember that specific word because he's like. They also said that there was something called in the who has commissioned them or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're like a great mage,
Tria's casual
essentially-
racism. I can give you that.
Anyway, yeah. No, so Theo
Yeah.
will tell you
Okay.
the dwarvish for Archmage.
Okay. Do we have anything else that we want to say? Because you guys are giving me a fair bit to work with already. Like
There should be one just so out there. Just so out there, just in case you fucking have to. It's bad, you need it, sort of.
They were talking about an aboleth under Brina.
That's what I was going to say.
I'm thinking of going by that fucking grave of priests and shit.
Okay, no, that's good. Okay, that's good. No, that's good. That's a big one at the end because I'm playing like the idiot who doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
So it's like I also heard that there was, and he's gonna like do like a little bow to the fucking arbiter or to the inquisitor and be like, I also heard some news that there was some talk of approaching a priestess's grave. No, that one's gonna be very last minute because if that happens, that's gonna pique their interest. Way
I've got
too much.
something good. Theo just out of nowhere is like, I also heard that west of Luma there was a Castus's mansion sat down and there was a shipment of Numite that was found, like a big ton crate that they're trying to smuggle.
You could also say that the mansion hasn't moved from Luma.
I'll say that. The mansion hasn't moved from Luma.
Because the mansion is just like ruins now. They can't recover anything.
The mansion's ruined. If they go, it'll be more than a couple days, and they cannot
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think we've got enough. I guess Thrawn is. Yeah. You know what? Thrawn's already, like I said, he's just wearing like standard gear essentially, and he's got like his little shoulder cape. but he is going to at least spend a little bit of time if Taran has a disguise kit. It's more or less just going to be like, I guess, more or less beautifying Thrawn, so he doesn't look as disheveled as he actually does most of the time these days.
He's gonna dye some of his hair.
No, it's all going to be like brushed out of his face and like actually like have like hair like water like stuff run through it and maybe like adding like covering up the bags under it, like trying to make him a bit more presentable like he was the day before when he was like running around. But yes, if there isn't anything else, then is there anything else that we like have thought of that we want to add to this? I do say I want to send Theo off first as like a scout to perhaps even Theo and Taran working together to scout out the area to find where they are, and then you can report back, and then I can approach.
Yeah, sounds good.
And we were told that this guy, what's the dude's name again?
Silas.
We were told that Silas was investigating criminal activity, and I'll just say like one of the store owners here said that there was a man investigating robberies, and I've just heard about one. Oh, I guess that is a lie, though. Technically, I might actually at the time, like when you guys figure it out, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna go ask someone, like, hey, I want to report a crime. Where do I go? Like, I've heard that, I heard that there was like a guy investigating robberies. Do you know where he is? And if they're like, no, I'll be like, whatever. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that everything in this can be a technical truth.
Yeah, technically a truth.
And as long as it is technically, as long as I'm not actually lying, then I'm pretty sure it works, because that's how it works. If it's technically true, that means yes, it is indeed true. I did hear this in a tavern.
I love Jaden's silence throughout this whole thing. I'm so excited.
I'm just waiting for it to play out.
He's just
see how well this plan goes.
The very first moment, Jaden's gonna be like, "Okay, cool," and persuasion roll. I roll a 1. And Jaden's like, "Oh well, I guess we can skip this encounter." They attack. Roll initiative.
Don't you have like a plus 13 for it? So even if you roll a 1,
yeah, I've got a plus 13. It will not save me every time though. But yes, is there anything else that anyone wanted to do? I know Matt said he might want to go to bed. Do you want to do that before we play?
Even if he just comes back after the action does or doesn't happen for next session, that'll probably be fine. Is this knowing us, the conversation will take a decently long chunk of time to get through?
No, the conversation won't. The conversation will go completely wrong, and then we're in combat. Is what's gonna happen. I don't want to say it, but that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah. Okay.
Look, it's fine. We will sort this out.
Do you want me within some range, so if something does happen, I can just TP you out from?
What's your range on that again?
90 feet.
You know what? If you guys can be like in the market or whatever, like doing the same shit we were doing the day before, that'll be fine.
Well, I could just be in like, depending where it is, find like some building and just look through a window, because I just have to have a line of sight.
Well, if things go bad, I think we said we kind of want them to chase me, so it might be good for you to set up somewhere a little bit away as I run towards the main gate, and you can just like warp me away from that path, and then we can like hide. Does that sound like a plan?
That does.
All right, where would you like me to be prepared? Because I can just keep. I can't really stay ahead because that looks suspicious. If I was consistently trying to keep up ahead of you.
I don't know. Maybe on the like other end of the market. Like this is why I want to find out where the dude is first, so that we can accurately know that shit. But cool.
I think it would be me and Taran's time to see if we can find him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Matt, did you say you were gonna? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm just
sorry.
double checking because I don't want to like
No, it's okay.
overshadow.
Yeah, I'll probably head off now.
You know, good man. I'm glad you were here. I know we didn't do much, but next time we hopefully will have money, which we can spend on shit.
money.
Or a lot of combat rolls to go through.
Yeah, or a lot of combat. Both are equally good in my books. But yes, okay. Cool, Jaden. We set ourselves up for this mission. We're sending off our 2 rogues to go scout out where this motherfucker is.
All right. Can we get the rogues to investigation check? I would imagine it's helping. Both of them are doing it. So
Oh,
whoever wants to
advantage.
do that, do it with advantage.
What's your investigation at, Taryn?
It's +6.
You can do it.
Okay, what's yours?
Alright.
5, but it's still better than. It's still less than 6.
Fair enough. Well, that first one's a natural 20, Jaden.
There we go.
Do it to see if you get the double nat.
I did. I'm not joking.
And there goes all
my
of our
luck
good
in the
rolls.
session, guys.
Yeah. Taryn's gonna have to do a fucking dex save later, and he's gonna roll on that one.
Probably.
All right. You're checking around the market districts mainly. Probably where you'd think would be the most likely to be looking into anything crime related is where stuff seems to be.
We go to Crime Alley. You know.
It doesn't take much looking around before you manage to stumble upon. You just duck back around the corner as you step around to see what appears to be a somewhat haggard-looking drow guard, accompanied by what you can unmistakably recognize as an inquisitor, in this alley, just as they're kicking down a doorway in the alleyway. You
The
see
good old
them
method.
storm in, and they spend some time in there.
All right. I guess we'll go back and I'll get Thrawn. If you're gonna do your telepathic bond, now is probably time.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you said you
Yeah,
wanted
he's
to do it, right?
Yeah, but the presumption would be I ritual cast it before you left because
Okay.
you're gone.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
So you guys, you found him. We now know. We're now aware.
Yes.
No
yes.
need to report back.
Yeah.
I tell you dramatically.
range?
over mind.
What's the range on the telepathic bond?
Let me get you the answer. I think it actually has no range.
It's just a time thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Forge a telepathic link.
I'm just asking because, if I can use this to be like,
Communication is possible over any distance, but it can't extend to other planes of existence.
okay, cool. Because then I can be like Sharir now, and he can teleport me away,
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thrawn, done up in his little, disguise, is going to go out into the markets, and he's going to walk a bit hurriedly, away from the tavern. And he's going to walk up to one of the stalls and start talking a bit erratically in common, "Oh, do you know where? I need to report something. Help! Who do I talk to about something?"
Okay. And this is nearby where you saw them?
I've kind of rushed off from the tavern towards the markets, and Thrawn's going to be running through a little bit, speaking between Common and Elvish. He's going to be like, I need to report a crime. So thieves.
Oh, lovely crimes.
There are guards about. Some approach, and they speak in the Elvish that you're speaking. What seems to be the problem, sir?
Oh, thank you. Oh, finally, someone, some law enforcement. I needed to talk to someone because I heard not just long ago while I was at the tavern, some folks just left there. was talking about a large robbery that they want to do on a merchant, and I can't imagine someone getting hurt. So I thought I must come and tell whoever I can immediately. I was just looking for someone who might be able to help, help keep whatever merchant safe.
All right, you need to settle down.
Sure. Sorry, it's just I'm not used to brigands and the such. And thieves. Can you imagine? This place has been quite distinguished, and I've been able to enjoy myself down here for a while. And he's like fanning his face. He's like, I've been able to enjoy myself down here so far. It's been a
Two guards that you're talking to right now are distinctly disinterested in you right now.
Yeah, excellent. And he's like, it's been so wonderful, this culture, and it's been so beautiful, but I need to take a moment, catch my breath.
Did you get to the point? Who were these people? What were they talking about?
There was a couple of I don't know the word for it.
Ne'er-do-wells.
No, I was gonna say some elven folk, some drow, and some, and he's gonna like put his hand lower, like dark dwarves. I'm not sure on the word, but them and a gnomish man, and they were at the tavern, and they were talking about attacking a caravan.
Did you happen to get any of the names of them?
No, but I did hear that they were planning an ambush in 2 days' time. Apparently, with supplies that are coming up from. I have to look at the map. Supplies from some place called Luma. Something about Nemite. I'm not sure.
One turns to the other, and you hear him ask, not towards you. What do you think? Sound like resistance, Doc? Sounds like something that they'd be involved in. Yeah. Alright. We'll make a point to the head lady when we get back. We can let her know that there may be trouble. They can scramble some people outside to help you.
Well,
Thank you for your report, citizen. We'll look into it and make sure it all goes well.
I'm grateful. And I'm going I'm going to pat down my my forehead with my sleeve, and seeing it's like I've been able to talk to these guys. I'm trying to determine if I would be able to insight whether this Inquisitor would be. I guess I'm going to mentally link up to like Taran and stuff and be like, are they like, what are they doing currently? I was able to like report some crimes, but they didn't seem to be taking me too seriously. I'm hoping I can actually talk to
guards, by the way. I wanted to make sure.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know. So Thrawn's like, my gambit, the initial gambit hasn't worked. I want to see if I can get closer, and potentially, talk to these actual people. So what are they doing? Are they still in that building?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna ask Jaden.
By now, they'd have left. They're on their way out. It's like, unless yous were like timing this just as they went in, they're probably out of the alley by now. They've left towards the market district, seeming somewhat frustrated. The Inquisitor seems to be keeping herself composed, but she doesn't seem impressed at all with the guard that she's with.
Thrawn is going to walk his way through the market again, and he's going to like move a little bit away, and like with now the mental image of where they are, is going to start asking some people like, I heard that there was someone doing raids looking for thieves in the market. I have some information for them. Do you know where I could find them?
Are you just asking random people this?
Yeah, people at stalls, and like potentially like people in stores and stuff like who that might have been raided.
Eh? You're looking for those. Last I saw them, they were headed down that way.
Is it the
Wanna
direct?
make 'em your problem?
Mhm.
Be my guest.
Is it the direction?
Yeah.
Like I know from the mental. Okay.
Yeah.
Thrawn just needed that. That in like sound bite from someone. But he's going to make his way down, and I guess when I see the Inquisitor and this guy, I'm going to say, "Oh, hail, hail! Hello!" in like common, and then he's going to be like, "Hi, I was told that I might be able to report thieves, like criminals, brigands, bandits, like their crimes to someone. They said that there was someone here who was looking for them. So I thought I would come report what I've just heard in a tavern."
All right.
I've returned.
This is going to be the first deception check I ask you.
I want to
Oh,
see high numbers. High numbers.
High numbers, baby.
High numbers.
Okay.
We're talking
Oh,
blackjack.
oh, 3. Wait. Oh,
High
fuck.
numbers.
Sorry, give me a second.
High numbers.
Oh, that actually just really fucking hurt.
He threw the metal D20 dice onto his big toe.
That really fucking hurt me. That's a 14, Jaden, from the 3 that I rolled.
So
All right.
upsetting.
He looks you up and down for a moment. I have bigger issues to concern myself with than the petty concerns of pickpockets and whatever happens to befall some upstart Vakna.
What? No, I was.
They
They said that.
turn to walk away with the Inquisitor following.
I'm going to say they said they were going to ambush a caravan full of Nemite from Luma, like from down the Luma region, as it makes its way past Lustra. I thought that something of that significance would be something worth telling someone important.
Roll me another deception check, but at disadvantage.
Fuck you.
It can't be lower.
You're at disadvantage because of the first fail.
Yeah, a 15 plus a 9, 24,
He's done.
and a 10 plus 9, so 19.
Alright. As he gets a few steps away, he pauses for a moment without looking back. He looks to the Inquisitor, and you see her face sink a little bit. She starts to shake her head at him for a moment, but he seems to ignore her. Where did you hear this?
Well, I was at, and I like point back.
As soon as he starts talking, you see the Inquisitor sort of notably sigh in exasperation and turn away.
I would be like, a tavern down there. And what tavern are we staying in?
Fair Lady Inn.
And what's the one next to it?
There isn't one next to it.
No. I'm going to say, I heard it in the Fair Lady Inn. I was there getting a meal. It was quite a nice meal, actually. For some of the stuff that I've eaten while I've been down here. But they said that it was a lot. They talked about a safe house in the outer regions of some lake near Lustra, between Lustra and Toril. They said it was going to be an ambush to a merchant that they were going to take and barter off, or they were, what's the word, ransom? But they were going to steal a large quantity of ores and minerals that he had gotten from some mine in the south.
Would you perhaps be willing to accompany us to somewhere else? We might ask questions about it.
Of course. Anything that I can do to help the local law enforcement.
The Inquisitor starts to get notably frustrated at him at this point.
Doesn't seem like we need to do that much.
Now to waste more of my gifts on petty rabble.
Yeah, we could just
Please,
descend.
my lady.
We could just descend.
All we need is we just need a lead. This is nothing for you, yes? So much gifts and powers that you have. Surely you could spare such little crumbs of it for such things. Perhaps it might even be about their resistance.
There was some talk of perhaps meeting up with other people who, like I said, who were waiting for them at some farmland. It seemed like they had a larger group of people that they were working for, if that is a consequence.
They exchange glances for a moment, and then the Inquisitor speaks up. Do as you will. If this one turns up nothing, we are doing it my way. Of course, my lady. Come with me, Vecna.
Of course. And the one's gonna say with like a big smile, and he's gonna follow them.
Alright. They are going to lead you, from the mental link you would know, to the alleyway of the place that they just raided.
Because they know it's clear. Yep. Okay. Cool. An alley. Oh, someone's broken into this house.
That's none of your concern.
Who did I just hear laughing? Okay. My apologies. Like I said, I'm still new to these lands. But yes. What questions can I what questions do you have? I'll answer them any way I can.
Okay. As you step in, it's a small room, probably like 15 feet by 15 feet. There's a small chair in the middle, and you can notice that there's a hung-up coat against the wall that drapes down to the floor. Take a seat. The fine lady here is going to ask some questions. She will subject you to some spells.
Oh, that's all right. If you don't mind me saying, she's not quite as intimidating as when I first arrived here. And I met one of the larger spider women. Yes. So yes. That's fine. I'm fine with that.
There's a sly look of smugness on the Inquisitor's face as you speak. Yes. Well, first, if you're here in good faith, as he bolts the door shut and stands at the entrance.
Yeah.
You won't mind that we ensure that you aren't related to the Thieves Guild at all.
No, that's fine. I've never had a predilection towards criminals and thieves. I used to own.
Unknowingly. He gives a nod to the Inquisitor as she steps up towards you. Are you sitting in the chair?
Yeah, the one I've sat down.
She is going to place a hand on your forehead, and she's going to cast a spell magic.
Cool.
What is the level of the psychic link?
Like, what level is it cast at?
It's 4th, isn't it?
Fifth level.
It's 5th level?
Yeah.
Alright. I need to make a roll. What is it? It is plus that. That is a 12. That is a fail. She casts a spell, but the mental link is not destroyed.
Oh, is this the magic? Oh, I think I feel. Oh, I think I feel tingly. Is that supposed to happen?
Is this a performance roll? This is scary.
His annoyingness does not seem to be enchantment. I suppose it is.
Oh, That Thrawn's gonna put a look of almost hurt, and he's like, oh.
God, I wish I was there to hear this so I could never let Thorn live it down.
You are mental linked.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have heard his annoyingness is not magical.
Yeah.
And then next, she's going to cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. I've trained my whole life for this.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you going to attempt to?
No, I'm just going to let it happen.
You're going to let it happen?
Yeah, I was told
Alright.
that because if you resist and
They know.
can't they tell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just going to let it happen. I'm here willingly, and I'm supposedly reporting a crime. It'd be weird to resist it.
All right. She stands above you for a moment. Very well. I shall ask you questions now.
All right.
First, have you ever committed a crime?
Yes, I have.
What is the greatest of the crimes you have committed against Lemora, the High Priestess, or her people?
Oh, what examples? I've been,
A murder? Heresy against the clergy? I believe you'll know well what a crime.
Yes. Okay.
I
Thrawn's
think
going to, no,
technically-
Thrawn is going to say, there was a conflict where I had to defend myself, and there was a death.
That's vague.
Well,
Who died?
a drow man.
Is that all?
Yeah, I'm trying to think back.
It should have been. It should have
You
been.
can't even remember it. That's actually better for
Is
you.
it, no. Is it? No, was it 2?
Well,
Are you
'cause there
talking
were-
about the encounter with the Inquisitor?
No, I'm talking about when
the slaves?
yeah.
There
Okay.
was.
Yeah.
Worth noting, she did ask you what your greatest
Greatest.
crime was.
But
What-
I'm
So
fairly
what you
certain-
believe your greatest crime down here to be?
Oh, Thrawn? Like killing someone.
Well, actually, wait, no. If it's to Thrawn, then it would be nothing, because to these people, he's
I'm better than them.
Justice.
well, he's racist, right?
It's
You're
vindication.
like, yeah. I've committed no crimes. You aren't people. No.
She said, greatest crime against the High Priestess Lemora or her people. So you've got some framework of what
yeah.
within it has to be.
Greatest injustice. Obviously, killing the spider chick was like up there. I'm just trying to actually think about the things that we've done. Like, I know I'm taking a while to respond, but I'm actually trying to.
Well, you
we've done
didn't
a
kill
lot of
the
shit.
spider chick. That was the problem.
No.
She survived. The Inquisitor did not.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I don't think you were the one who killed the Inquisitor.
No,
I
it was
can-
Taryn.
I'm just going to say in the mental link, I can be by the door, ready to knock on it,
No.
around the alley. But
No,
sorry.
I'll say
Trust in his charisma. Trust in his charisma.
yeah. I'm just trying. Sorry, I'm trying to think about how to word it. It's like should I say no, I shouldn't mention the previous time that the Inquisitor did die. Should I say like, oh, I was present when an Inquisitor died? No. For Thrawn, probably being down here, he doesn't see. I guess it's a crime against those people.
Smuggling a dragon in.
No,
That's pretty bad.
Don't think that's a crime.
It's pretty bad though.
Lads, with the things that we've done, what's? I'm trying to think. We've done so much shit since we've been here.
Are you
What did we?
setting this?
What in Lost? Yeah, he's saying in the mental link, bros. What did we do? No. I'm trying to avoid mentioning the Minotaurs because like that was kind of passive. We like killed 2 guys, but we
But
didn't
you
help
also-
these things.
We
didn't help-
actually, you
we
okay?
tortured
Okay. You were not there, but you know that you kind of helped 2 people torture a guard. That would probably be the worst thing, other than killing the Inquisitor. But like, you also
Other than
Other than, but like also the Inquisitor
Evading
died
as
not
well.
by your hand, but
Right.
the torturing also wasn't by your hand, and arguably worse.
Yeah, I guess the greatest crime that I have directly committed was killing the drow dudes who were chasing the slaves. So, yeah, oh my god, there's a benefit to not being a fucking murder hobo. Holy
Imagine.
shit.
There's
I'm
not one
just
guy.
trying to think about what directly I have been. Yeah. I guess he's just going to say, yes, two drow men. I came upon them. They attacked me when they saw me, and I defended myself. I'm not the most proficient with a blade, but I was new to this land, and I was down south below Lustra. And when they attacked me, I defended myself. I had also paid. I also had some bodyguards, but they're off doing their own business now. I was, unattended, so I thought I'd come find someone to help, like to tell the crime to.
All right, we're going to do another deception check.
Okay, because this is the shitty thing about it being technically true. Jaden's going to be like, "You are softly lying." Okay, a 15 and a 12, so plus 9, fucking 21.
Was it?
Was this a disadvantage?
This one wasn't disadvantage, no.
Oh, okay. Then the first roll was 24.
Oh, he's good at lying.
Hmm.
The only thing I'm better at than lying is acrobatics and persuasion.
A little concern for the kind. You do notice Silas a bit riled up in the corner. He
Mhm.
seems less unbothered by it than her.
Yeah, okay.
Very well. What is this conspiracy of what you speak?
In the tavern, I heard of a plot of attacking a caravan in ambush just past Lustra. There's some kind of lake near there, and there they're going to attack and take the owner of take the merchant hostage to potentially get some money for him. And they said something about minerals from Luma. They said Nemites. And they talked about that they had some farmland where they were going to meet the others and hold up for a little while. Yes. Jenny's farm, I believe they called it.
You hear Furno in the back of your mind. Yes.
She looks over to Silas with a question in her eyes. I don't know it. Euphemism, maybe?
He's gonna be like, I know Jenny. Let's go pay her a visit.
And who was it that you heard conspiring about this?
There was a dwarven man. Because we've seen a lot of people who are mixed races here. I'm gonna say, I saw a dwarven man, a man with horns and red skin. I saw an elf. And they were having these discussions, and a half elf man in Oren's little chuckle of mentioning himself. We're in the tavern talking about it. Yes, I was sitting nearby, so I was able to capture most of what they said with my hearing, but I didn't hear every detail. I'm sorry. I used to be a merchant myself. I owned a tavern, and I didn't want to hear. I didn't like hearing about them potentially robbing and kidnapping some man. So I thought I'd report it.
And do you have any involvement in?
No. That's an easy question to answer because he's not actually going to do any of that shit. No, of course not. I would never do that. I would never kidnap someone away.
Good catch. Good catch.
They're going to pause for a moment and try and talk quietly in the corner to each other. Could you give me a perception check, please?
Oh, I've only got a +1 to that, lads.
I think.
Oh no, I rolled a 7.
You have
I
a
got-
friend in Edgar. You have a
I-
friend in.
I got an 8, Jaden. Does that help?
You can't make out what they're quietly whispering to each other.
Fuck. I did already mention before that it was 2 days from now that's supposed to be happening.
Do you know anything more specific about the location of this Jenny's farm?
Just that it was somewhere between Lustra and Toril, but something about located near a priestesses. Something about priestesses. So I don't know if there's any temples or churches or anything in the area. I'm sorry.
Could you... What's your passive insight?
Passive insight. That's just the same as perception, isn't it?
If you've got your
Unless
proficiency
you've
as
got like proficiency in insight or something.
I don't. It's 11.
It's a wisdom. Okay. Well, she actually only rolled a 9. You managed to catch a slight twinge in her eyes at the mention of the priestesses something or other.
And that's another reason that, when I heard it, I thought that might be able to tell someone, because I understand things are different down here, and the priestesses are held with some form of reverence for the religion that you hold. What?
No, that was in character.
Wasn't
She just
you just
barks shortly.
You
like a
just
short
got
bark.
hard at.
Look,
You
guys,
just got
Thrawn
tools.
Thrawn has no qualms with getting humiliated here if he gets what he wants.
Is that all the information that you want, Silent? I think it's something we can go on. At most, we could be there and back within a day if it turns up. I think it's worth at least looking.
see why he wasn't joining, where he couldn't join them. He's not as French enough.
Look, if they think that they can hit a Nemite caravan, they've got to have some force there, don't you think? What makes you think there's going to be any importance in just lowly goons we've been finding so far, Silas? Is the question. Have you been attempting to misdirect us at all in this conversation?
Ooh.
Ooh, call it off easy.
I have done nothing but tell the truth.
Of course you've done nothing but tell the truth. I asked you a yes or no question.
What was it again?
Have you been attempting to misdirect us in this conversation at all?
Okay, I need to
Silas
think.
looks like he wants to say something, but he's biting his tongue.
How long's this conversation gone for? Because
Just a
Confess
little
to a
while.
minor inconvenience. Confess to a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I'm trying to think about. Did I miss what? Because obviously we're misleading them.
Yes.
But and they said yes or no. So if I say yes, they're gonna be like ha ha ha, and I'm gonna be like, I actually recognized one of the men.
You could
Yes.
say that you still have
Yes,
your
I have.
bodyguards on hire by accident.
No, it's okay. Yes, sadly, I know one of the men.
How?
He's my bodyguard. I hired them for hire, and yeah. I wanted to stop. I wanted to tell you what I heard, without potentially getting him in trouble. He's been kind to me down here. He's kept me safe, but I couldn't bear the thought of an innocent merchant getting hurt.
Then you know his face.
hmm This is the moment where I'm gonna be like, Taran, get the fuck out of here.
Your bodyguard, which is Chiriro Throdgar.
It's fine. These guys don't know that specifically, and Taran can get fucking scarce quick.
Yeah, Taran can get the fuck out of here instantly.
Taran can be out of town and just like hold up somewhere for like a couple days till we leave.
Where is he now?
Where is Taran currently?
Well, I told you where they were, so
I've got
So
the mental
he's
link.
nearby.
yeah.
He's not. He wasn't far. He was in the market actually. My bodyguards went off to the ones I was. He went off in. He's the red-skinned tiefling man that I described. He was in the markets prior. Excuse me. Oh my god. It's like he was in the markets. I don't know where he is right this moment, but he wouldn't be far from here.
Hold on. You do know where he is right this moment. You've
Oh,
got
no,
the
you're-
mental link.
No, you're right. You're right. Where is Taran specifically?
Were you hanging out down the end of the alley, Taran?
I did tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
say
I've been
that.
moving away
So
from
where are you currently now?
Well, you don't get a mental
I've been
image. You just
moving-
get a mental verse.
It's fine.
If he doesn't say anything, you can just say where
No,
you lost.
I'm gonna ask him. Where are you? Because potentially they can ask people. Did you see this man? They say yes. He's fleeing town. Shit like that. Helps us in our long-term goal.
Yeah.
I know you're asking this, and I know how the Inquisitors work. I could redirect you away from me. Probably the best
That's
bet.
fine. Just you've got your ghost walk stuff. So tell me where you are right now, and then get scarce.
It's literally just go straight with. I've left the alley, and I am heading towards the markets now.
hmm
Alright.
Yeah. Him not far. I believe he said he is heading to the markets.
Then you can take us to him.
Fuck.
Yes.
Right, this is when I think Theo will be in his head like, oh, maybe you should turn off the telepathy.
No. No, see, this is the thing. If Taran fucking bolts, then
If he's out of the telepathic link distance,
no, he can't be. There is no distance if you're in
Yeah.
this plane of existence.
The-
I cast banishment on Taran.
The
Right,
issue
right.
is that they're going to keep asking Thrawn, do you know where he is? And Thrawn has to say yes because of the telepathic
Yes.
link. But if
Oh.
he
and if he
doesn't
knows,
have
then
the
they
link,
leave
he
the.
can just say, no, I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say in the mental link, it's like if I get prompted with this, if I tell you to cut the link,
Yeah.
you know, I know you guys are nearby, so if I tell you to cut the link,
Yeah.
I'm
no.
gonna say yes. I believe he was making his way to the markets. I can point him out for you.
If he leaves the markets and then they ask you where he is, they know you somehow know where he's constantly going.
I know.
Okay.
We all know. They don't.
They'll find out about that.
and I know that he's heading to the markets right now, so I'm like, I believe he
He's
said he
heading
was
to the
heading to the markets. And by
Alright.
prompting it with "I believe," which I know to be a fact, it's like I believe he's heading to the markets. That is a true, a true statement. And I said I can point him out for you, which is also true.
All right. As they unbolt the door, leads the way.
Of
Oh wait,
course.
it's a 15-foot radius spell, so then once you leave the area, you no longer have to say the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I'm going to play along. I'm like, Taryn, I am going to point you out if I like when I see you. Are you going to be chill to lose these guys?
Can lose them.
Yeah, cause a little bit of havoc. Cause a little bit of havoc if you can. You know, light some stuff on fire, drop some
Just do a
bombs.
rat like we were in the other
Yeah.
campaign.
Shout "Viva la Revolution!" You know, all that. All
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely. I can do it.
Yeah, when you see me point you out, curse me out. Like
okay.
really make a show of like, we'll be back for you, something like that. You know, so you've chosen a side, we'll be back for you, like you worthless pig or something like that. Something to vilify me, in like to you in their eyes.
Theo is on one of the roofs. I'm going to
Yeah.
take a bird's eye of this entire situation.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah, Thrawn's gonna make his way. He's like looking around, and he's like, he wears quite a prominent hat with his horns sticking through it. He stands out in a crowd. And I'm gonna move my way like a little bit away from where Taryn is at first, really giving him time to like get to the edge of the markets. And then I'm going to like kind of like move my way over and go, there he is. See, right there. And I'm going to like point him out a little bit away, like but while he's behind some people and stuff. But you can like see his horns and stuff. It's like, there he is, there.
All
I'm
right.
just looking at the spell I have, so just give me a moment. Because I want to make sure the damage is correct on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Bro, if you gotta hit me with a spell, do it.
All right. We're going to pause in the moment of time that Silas begins to break into a run after you.
Initiative?
I will make the point that Ferno is most likely still held up in the tavern.
I can vortex warp to you because I did say I was in like the market or wherever it was. Like,
Yeah, no, you're further down. The way that Taryn will run will be the way that you are.
yeah, I know.
It
But
is
I can
hectic.
subtle spell
Like,
vortex
it's
warp
heavy.
him so he just instantly disappears.
No,
For once
he-
he-
No, I have a plan. Shut up.
No, but Zach, I think it's a good plan if we need to. Like having you there as an additional backup is a good plan.
I will also say I will probably head off in about 10 minutes because I need to do just one or two last revisions and then
That's fine, man.
to bed. But yeah, let's go for another 10 and you guys can finish it out if it's still going.
all I'm hearing is that Ferno is an accessory to another crime. He's
No.
adding them up, man.
He's
No.
already crying in the bedroom this time, though.
An accessory to a war criminal.
He is very stressed. He's stress drinking, if anything.
Proud of these markets, Jaden, because
Every sip he takes, the telepathic link goes.
I don't
What
think
was that? Sorry.
He said, "How crowded are the
this
markets?"
Fairly crowded.
And are we talking these are just commoners with like 4 hit points?
Oh god. Oh
Don't-
god.
Don't kill them. Wait, that's a really big issue. I can see everything. Don't kill them.
You're actually there mentally
How
saying, "If you
smart
kill-"
would you say these people are? Would their intelligence be lower than a 2?
No.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't use that spell.
That would be like the only ones that could do that are toddlers.
or like basic and like farm cows and shit, right?"
You
No
never
murder.
know.
Or a dog. If you got the intelligence of a dog, so.
I think
No
golems
further.
might have like a. Yeah, Theo is like in your head, like crossing his arms above his head in a big X, like no murder.
No murder.
Yes, murder. Sharia.
Dawn, what would
Yeah.
you say your AC is without your armor?
I believe what it's. How do you calculate armor? It's
10
8
plus
plus
dex.
dex. Is it 10 plus
10
dex?
plus your dexterity.
No, I think
Is that
yeah, no,
without armor?
Yeah, that's without armor.
That would be a 13.
All right.
I will willingly, if
Yeah.
you say I'm going to hit you with a thing, I will let myself get hit by it.
Yeah, I can also
Yeah.
just add a
I'm
stray
gonna hit this
bolt
on.
towards me. Well, if that needs to happen.
Yeah, you're a little bit more hidden, but yeah. Excuse me.
Look, all I've got is a backseat to a beautiful show.
You're sitting there with a fucking video, like a camera, just like recording the whole fucking thing.
All of my dogs have sat down. We've all got popcorn.
Yeah, player on player violence.
Then I say me shoots the other day.
All right. So you've just pointed me out to this crowd, yeah?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
pointed me out to the Inquisitor.
Yeah, and I'm telling you,
Okay.
like, I've pointed. He's on his way. Boy, he booking it.
Boy, booking.
Yeah, okay. I'm moving quite quickly through this market. Have I heard Thrawn yell out now?
Yeah, I've
that's
told you in
him.
the mental link. Yes,
Okay.
that I've pointed you out. 3, 2, 1. Now, there he is, right there.
Okay, I'm going to check. Can I, am I meeting with the eyes of, the Inquisitor and everything now? Well, can I see them?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to turn. Well. I see you've chosen your side then. It's unfortunate for you because, betrayal means death. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at Thrawn.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Does that just hit me, or will it hit the people standing next to me?
It's
will
just going to hit you. I'm kind of trying to fling you backwards.
Yeah, cool, bro.
Essentially.
No, it's okay. Cool. How much damage? Roll your damage dice.
Upscale it.
Okay.
Upscale it. Upscale it.
Make it look believable.
Make it
You're-
really hit.
You're like, get him down, bro. If he's not rolling death saving throws, you haven't done it well enough.
Well,
I
wait.
can roll 8d6 if you want me to.
Do it. Actually, roll damage. You've hit me with a spell that I'm
Yeah.
taking. Like, I want to sell this.
9, 10, 16, 22, 24, 28. I think this is the last one. 30 damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be super funny. They're like, "Oh my god, that man's dead," and I sit up like, "Ugh," and they're like, "That would have killed an ordinary man," and I'm like, "Oh no, but I'm just a commoner." No. Yeah, no, cool. What does guiding bolt do exactly?
30
Flash
damage.
a light streak towards a creature of your choice.
Like, what's the visual?
It's just going to do
description?
that damage. And then
Sorry, what's the
and
visual
then on my
description?
next attack, I have advantage, Nicholas.
Oh my god, what's the visual description? You said just like a beam of light.
Yeah, flash of light streak towards the creature.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you doing another attack? Or are you just
Chilling.
making...
Yes. Yes, I am. I want to
Alright.
figure out what this is. I'm going to cast Gears on you now because I think it'd be fucking funny.
What the fuck does Gears do?
Uh-oh. Wait, that's a bad one. I like it, though.
I will give you a verbal command, and you have to carry it out, essentially.
What are you gonna say?
If you don't, you take damage. 5d10.
okay. Yep. What's this? What are you saying? Don't fuck this all up for me.
I'm trying to think. Oh, what's something good I could say right now? So I've cast Guiding Bolts on you. I've done some damage. You're on the ground.
I guess if you're casting Gears, it's like also got semantic components as well, right? So they can
That
tell
was
that
just
you've cast.
verbal.
Just verbal. Okay, I was just trying to see if they could tell that you've cast a spell on me.
I mean, normally they, like, with any spell, you can kind of tell pretty well because, like...
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
casting magic.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
if you're waiting to cast another spell, then Silas is going to be, like, basically on top of you by the time you cast spell 2, right?
I mean, yeah.
Mhm. Look, I don't think it's worth it. You've blasted me away. Thrawn's like fallen off his feet, like fallen on his back, basically.
I might wait for this guy to run at me just because I will cast my second dab. I won't be Geas then. It'll be Sword Burst. It'll be fine. So even him being near me is going to be detrimental to him.
Okay. Alright, so if you're waiting till he gets close to you, first thing he is
Sorry, Jaden, is he wearing Nemite?
No.
No, okay, I just wanted to double check that.
He's not
don't kill this guy, by the way, please.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
not.
kill the guy.
He's going to take a D6 of damage. He'll be fine.
He's just a commoner.
Okay. He is going to attempt to grapple you.
I'd cast Sword Burst. He has to make a dexterity saving throw to get within 5 feet of me, Jaden.
Alright, I can do that. What's his dex save? Let me double check.
I will say, be very wary of the fact that there is an Inquisitor right fucking there.
Yeah, that Inquisitor can lock you down real fast.
That's alright.
The
I'm
Inquisitor's
planning on
also
sparing this guy.
still next to Thrawn.
That is a 24 on the dex save.
That
Yeah, that's alright. So
Bro
he's
does
going to
like
try and grapple me?
Bro does a front
He's
flip
going
over
to try
the
and grapple
swing
you,
swords.
yes.
Okay, cool.
I think worded him, can't you?
Alright.
Bro just activates his tattoo and walks through the wall next to him, so the guy can't
I'm
grab him.
legitimately just going to let him grapple me.
Okay.
Alright. He is going...
You want me to be dramatic? I'll be dramatic about this.
Yep. No, excellent.
Alright, he is going to just grab a fistful of your hair.
Oi, hands off the merchandise. That's my good part.
He's gonna start pulling you by the hair to try and drag you back towards the Inquisitor.
What's the Inquisitor doing, by the way?
The Inquisitor is kind of just calmly walking towards. She has not run at any point.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my walk.
I am going to activate my tattoo now.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to slip from his grasp. And I am going to just run for it.
Sweet.
And I'm
Full
going to
dash.
Yeah, full dash. Turn the corner so I'm out of sight. And I'm casting visibility on myself.
Cool.
And cut the link.
He
I'm just going to make a run for it now.
Alright. As you run, he is going to throw a knife at you.
Uh-oh. That's a knife.
Alright. Does a 19 hit you?
Gang.
Can I use a reaction?
When you have your tattoo active in combat, what happens?
Electric has 3 charges, and I just use it, so it lasts a whole 6 seconds. So I assume this has been 6 seconds, so I'm still technically intangible.
But
yeah, I become incorporeal until the end of my next turn. So it'd be 6 seconds essentially.
Yeah, but
guy's done his
not.
grapple.
I'm saying a 19 still hits you though, doesn't it? I'm just double checking.
Does he have multi-attack?
That's
we haven't really been. We haven't really been doing
use
full rounds.
my feet, and it wouldn't. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Was either it hasn't been 6 seconds, and this knife's just going to pass straight through me, or it hasn't, and I'm going to use something else and just.
You could just take the hit.
Nah,
Unless it's a tracking dagger or something. So I think it's up to the DM. How long?
Yeah.
Like, is this as he's like an opportunity attack as Terran's running away?
If you're incorporeal, you would be incorporeal until you can. Until you can turn invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
he's going to throw a knife at me as I haven't rounded a corner yet.
Yeah.
So I'd still say I'm incorporeal. Yes, the knife's going to go through me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, if that is happening, he's chasing, and he's going to throw another knife on the next turn, on the same turn that you go invisible. So that knife is coming at you either way.
Yeah, that's all right.
Knifey.
I would like to duck.
So is that you using your reaction?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it misses.
Yes, my reaction using Defensive Duelist upping my armor class to a 22 is just me ducking out of a knife.
I might
Actually,
skedaddle.
I'm going to double check
Yep.
defensive duelist real quick.
Have a good night,
All
Zach.
good. All good.
Thank
Kelly.
Thank you.
I know it wasn't a very heavy session for everyone.
No, my AC's an 18,
but I
because I
hope
haven't
I
drawn
was-
my sword yet.
I hope it
Uh,
was enjoyable.
When
That
another
is so-
creature hits you with a melee attack,
Uh-huh.
this is a
Yeah,
ranged
so it
attack.
wouldn't work. So it wouldn't work, yeah, no, that's all good.
Okay, allow
I can
me.
still use my reaction to duck, though. I guess.
Aren't you cutting words him with
Also-
your reaction?
What was that?
I
Aren't you
think
cutting words him?
isn't
using
cutting
your
words
action?
specifically. Oh, I
For
know.
I
I-
have
magic?
silvery barbs, not cutting words.
Can you
Oh,
fuck
still-
up
still rebarbs, yeah.
So there is. All right, I'm going to roll a little bit of damage. You take 5 piercing damage and 1 poison damage. And can you please roll a
Okay,
Constitution
fine.
save for me?
Is it for the poison, Jaden?
It is for the poison, yes.
I have resistance to poison, so
All right, so you roll with advantage.
It's resistance to the poison damage. It doesn't say anything that
16 and con you said, wasn't it? So that's an unnatural 20 with advantage.
An absolutely sloppy, filthy 20.
All right. So as he throws the dagger, you feel it whiz past for a little bit of damage as it gets a noticeable cut on you across your shoulder. As you kind of duck under, you feel a sort of stinging, numbing sensation around it, but you're able to just kind of power through it and you keep running.
Cool.
You then turn invisible and
Yeah, but I'm just
disappear.
gonna. Yeah, once I'm invisible, I'm going to slow down so I'm not super obvious, but I'm going to try and slowly, not slowly, but like cautiously make my way through crowds until I can get to like near the wall, and then I'll escape there.
Okay. All right, back to Thrawn with the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
He stops for a
Thrawn-
bit
Yeah.
and he's looking around like at the end of the corner. And the Inquisitor's walking up. Are you following the Inquisitor?
Thrawn's still sitting on the ground from where he got blasted.
Oh, okay. She has ignored you then. Hasn't so much as glanced in your direction since you got blown off your feet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. I guess Thrawn's just gonna stay on the ground. Like he's gonna like very slowly like sit up. But he's gonna be like holding his like arm.
So there's probably no one close enough to catch their conversation then.
Yeah, I'm on the
No.
roof. If it's in a language I can understand and I'm looking at them, I can figure out what they're saying, but I doubt it.
Okay, you can lip read, right?
Yeah, I can look for it. It has to be a language I understand, though, so
Do you know Elvish?
I do, but they may not be
Yes.
speaking Elvish.
No, I know. I was just double checking.
They are Drow. They are speaking Elvish. It's fine.
All right.
All right, you
Yeah,
managed.
but more racist than the more normal.
Silas swears in Elvish as the Inquisitor catches up with him. She seems somewhat smug with him. So that went well. You've let me down again, Silas. Look, my lady, we can go after. We can find it. He's a red tiefling. No, we do this my way now. The knife. Give it to me. As Silas retrieves the dagger that he'd thrown and hands it back to her. He can run. We let him run. And he leads us to them. As she holds up the bloodied knife.
Did Taryn break the telepathy?
Yep. He already broke
Yep.
it.
I did mention that, yeah.
In telepathy to everybody else, they're gonna try and divine Taryn's location. Does anybody know? Can anybody get a message to Taryn to tell him to get the fuck out of Toril?
I'm not getting the fuck out of Toril, don't worry.
No one has the message anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone? Because look, if need be, we can use one of our sending stones to let him know that they can track him. Okay.
I
no, this-
could. I could do a surprise firebolt and completely
No.
not firebolt,
No,
fireball
no,
and
no, no,
completely
no.
remove the blood.
No. We want them to do this.
But
Like,
it means
this
that
is-
Taryn has to.
This is a perfect opportunity to guarantee that they get the fuck out of the city for a while.
Yeah,
Like,
but
this is.
Thrawn also is worried that
I might as
Taryn
well
will
head
get hurt.
towards Jenny's farm, and I could probably
Yeah.
set up an ambush.
Yeah, but we just have to get a message to you. You don't even have to set up an ambush. You could just be there, and then they get there, and we're like, "Ha! Jokes, idiots, run." Because the entire point is that we just don't want them to be there 2 days. We're going to Ladies' Manor anyway. They can't get to us in Ladies' Manor.
But
Wait, yeah, no, but they're not going to be down there because if we, sorry, I'm assuming we're only getting paid after the 2 days is up, Jaden.
Correct.
Oh,
So
yeah.
You're getting paid if they leave for enough time.
yeah,
The context said that they'll know. So if you can get them out of town plausibly for a day or two,
mhm.
Or we could go grease some palms and be like, "Trust me, they're running after our friend right now. They will be out of town for a while."
I could
Please give
try
us-
we could try a different way, because if I get the steed, I can have a telepathic bond, and we have some way of it communicating, like have a note on it or something like that, and have the steed go into his.
Yeah, but we don't know where he is. That's like
That's
the biggest issue.
Mm.
Is that we don't know. I think we waste one of the sending stones, unless our wizard has sending.
Sending stones only go back to
No.
the place.
No, they go
No,
to anyone you
anyone.
want.
I think,
so
like in
I
this
think we'll-
case, it is
yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like if we're not going to use it now, we really should. But I'm just going to double check. He's not got sending. He's not got sending.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
a sending stone, so I could literally just say, I'm heading towards you.
No, you wouldn't know though to like, because our thing was to just get you out of town. We're gonna get paid. We'll meet up with you.
Fair enough.
I guess Thrawn won't do it, but if Theo wants to, like, because you've just gotten this info and shared it with us through the link, you can like send him off like a, hey, they've got a way to track you. You're gonna have to keep heading down there, and you're just going there like.
Don't say our names in case they're like
Yeah, like you're
Like
gonna have
this
to go
farm.
on your way, and we're gonna be down like following like as soon as we get paid. Keep a low profile. We'll meet up with you, and then we can all just lose them as we go into the ladies' manor.
Or we can just murder them. The Inquisitor specifically. No, don't. I didn't say that. How many sending stones do we have?
We
only
each have
used-
one.
Because we
Yeah, and
need
we've
to
used
use. We need
one
to
or
We've,
two.
we've used one.
We've only used one.
Yeah,
there's 4 left between you.
So
One of
we
which is
used-
with Taryn.
So 2. So we use 2. We have to use 2 within the next couple days. So I just use 1 now, and I'll send a message to. I'll use my one to send a message to Taryn now.
yeah.
Right? You guys get-
Is this the actual sending spell, or can I just do the
No,
like? put
you
in it?
basically,
Not
basically,
quite. You get a minute to talk
Yeah.
back and forth.
okay.
Yeah.
James
So
gonna
I-
turn on his timer, so make sure you tell him when you're about to
so-
start.
Yeah, when I press it, I immediately say, and I say, Taryn, they've got a way to track you. You need to get out of town, and then you need to stay out of town. When we get paid, we will come. We will come find you, but you need to keep moving.
I can do that.
Oh, dear child!
I was just like, yeah, okay.
The best idea is most likely to meet up at the ladies' manor. If something goes wrong, send us a message with your sending stone.
Yeah, cool. So, I've got to get down there, preferably kind of fast. Jaden, can I tell a horse?
No, if you remember, I
Equivalent?
believe does he have the cart on him? Because
No,
we
you're the one
talked
that's
about
been having.
Oh, it's with
No.
Thrawn.
yeah,
Yeah,
I couldn't
you-
remember. We talked about handing it to him, but that was when we were thinking about the other plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
that's right.
And also the cart, isn't that with Thingy right now?
No, it's in my pocket,
I was in
and Jessic's working on it, but he's in my pocket.
I tell everybody telepathy that he knows he's going to make himself scarce. If
Okay.
he's really in trouble, he'll send us a sending stone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So to complete my big old, big
As
swashbuckler fantasy going on, playing the criminal, I would like to steal a horse, or the
Okay.
equivalent of a horse.
I'll let you choose between stealth and intimidation for that.
Stealth. Wait a minute.
Caden, please let it be a giant
Oh.
spider. Please let him ride around on a giant spider.
It's not a
Plus
giant-
11 to stealth or plus 9 to intimidation? Oh, I don't know. Either one.
I'd say the stealth.
Stealth.
Has the Inquisitor actually done anything since the
17.
The
That's a
17 was it
28.
stealth or intimidation?
Stealth, yeah, so it's a 28.
Stealth. Okay. You managed to find a pen of what appears to be some rideable animals. They look like feline in nature, but way too big and heavy set, more built like an ox than like the displacer beasts they seem to resemble. They seem made for riding. You managed to sneak in, and you managed to mount the back of one of them. Can you also give me an animal handling check? Because you have never ridden this creature before.
That's a 1. It's a 2. So I
Okay.
don't get to add that 1 anyway, so it's a 1. I'm
So I was
picturing
able to successfully
Karen
get out
getting
of.
in there, sneaking in, jumping back, going, aha! And then face planting on
And
the
then
ground.
immediately it fucking starts bucking and kicking around and starts running wildly. Can you give me an acrobatics check to stay on its back, please? Acrobatics or
That I can
athletics,
do.
I'll let you choose.
14 acrobatics plus 11, that's 25.
Okay. You manage to kind of stay on as it starts wildly running about the stable with you on the back. Can you please make another animal handling check?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Okay. You, as you kind of pull yourself around trying to figure out, get a better grip of it, you start to figure out what motions it is that it seems to be responding to. And completely ungracefully, you manage to start directing it in the direction that you want it to go, as it just breaks off in a run, sort of you bouncing around on its back, not well attached.
Hungry.
It's sort of jerking side to side as you make the wrong movements, but you manage to break out past a bunch of surprised stable hands and disappear outside.
As I'm
the walls of
bouncing
the
around
stable.
on the back of this thing, I'd like to yell back. Yes, just remember this as the day that you almost caught, and then I just want to full slam into the back of this thing, and it just cuts off my
I
sentence.
fucking knew exactly where that was going.
That way, it does come around to asking. They still don't have a name. It's like, well, he tried to give us a name, but right.
Cool. So what now, lads?
Through telepathy, you certainly hear Theo say everything he needs to, and Theo is going to stalk after the Inquisitor very
Yeah, what-
stealthily.
Yeah,
Very
what's the
stealth.
Inquisitor actually doing since the dagger situation?
They've begun heading roughly in the direction that Taran took off in.
I am going
They're
to.
hardly moving, they're not running or anything, they're just kind of walking somewhat briskly.
I am going to follow them until they are out of the city.
Okay.
Not my job. Not as good. So,
All right, lads, drinks on me.
They arrive at the exit to the city, and they can see the sign of Taran's little heist as people are still scrambling about, trying to fix stuff up. They stop for a moment, and then you see the priest take in her hand the dagger, and she kneels down for a moment, and you start to see she begins casting a spell. Taryn,
Yes.
can you please make a wisdom throw for me? With a
Don't ask me
minus
that.
10.
They're casting
With the what?
With a
minus 10, did you say?
Yes.
I think you mean minus 11, Jaden. Come on now.
Let's. Oh, right. Yes, minus 10 on top of whatever you already have.
I just rolled a 19, so that's an 8.
Alright. Theo, you see as she pauses for a moment. Then she stands, she dusts herself off. She puts the dagger away, and she points in a direction, and they begin heading in that way.
They can just keep following you. Okay. I know the answer to this, but there's a small hope. There's a small hope I can get another 32 on sleight of hand. Was there any point in which I might have been able to steal that dagger?
If you
Well,
wish to sneak up that close as they leave, you can try it.
I'm
This
not going to risk it. I'm not going to do it. I thought about it. There's a universe in which Theo succeeds and he fails, and I'm not a part of either. I do not do it.
Alright. So you
I
guys
mean, it's
gonna...
probably best they follow me out of the city for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're definitely going to capture Taryn, and we're going to have to fucking.
Theo is going to... He's going to try and grease some palms by being like, hey, we succeeded. They're out of the city. Please pay us now. We gotta go get our friend before they kill him.
Jenny's farm, you say?
Yeah.
Alright.
They'll be out of town for 2 days, so...
Mm.
Give me persuasion.
I would definitely. Are you coming back to us first, or no?
I am coming back to you guys
Yeah.
first.
Because if we're going to go talk to them, I can do that role, considering it's my best stat.
Jaden, will you let me pawn it off to Thrawn, or am I taking this -1? You get
Have
to
you?
decide.
I will say, have you got proficiency in persuasion?
No.
We can give him the help action though.
Yeah. No, Jaden said you can only do it if you're proficient. You can only give the help if you're proficient in something.
Yeah, I'm proficient in persuasion. He's not.
Oh, yeah. You can give me help.
But does Jaden let me pawn this off to Thrawn, or is Theo doing
Go on
this?
then, if we want to do it that way.
19 with advantage plus 13. That's 32, Jaden.
She's out of the town.
Yep, got them on a wild goose chase to for a potential robbery on a caravan. We said Jenny's farm. We said that there was somewhere located near between Lustra and Toril.
And
You can use, if you want to use it as subterfuge in the future. You're welcome to it. Might help sow more confusion in their ranks.
That's all
Looking
I
at the
have
wrong
for your
spot.
boy.
Ah, yeah.
Keep her out of town, even if they catch him. We're not helping him, though.
He won't get caught.
No. Yes. No, he's quite skilled.
I hope for his
And,
sake he won't.
And we won't be back for a very long time.
Mm.
Alright. You make your way back to your room. You'll find your payment there.
Cool. I guess we do so.
I guess we go get the money, and then hightail it to go to Taryn.
Turns out they gave us the equivalent of it in Nemite. I was like, fuck.
No. Actually, how much money did we say we were getting?
1,800 if you didn't kill.
1,800.
Kill.
So okay. Calculator. 1,800 divided by.
Each.
Shut the fuck up.
No. Some of us are more equal than others, remember?
Did that pay for the full ring, or because I've marked it my ring purchase?
Yeah, Zach did. Zach did.
So he paid in full, so I can.
No.
Yeah.
He
What's
paid
900 split 4 ways? It's only.
Okay, then I've only. Okay.
He paid 150.
All right, so then
I'm just
225, Kale.
I know. Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone else can get 225. Thrawn and I can split the 900 between ourselves. The other 900 amongst ourselves.
So what we
I-
get 50
Here's the
each?
thing, like, if you don't survive, then your share becomes our share.
I will only take more money if we all agree on that.
I mean, I'm giving you 50 gold of whatever you give me because of,
How much money do I owe you at the moment?
Let me check.
Uh,
You owe me 250 gold.
Alright, so that just leaves me with 50 extra gold, so that just brings me back up to 96 gold.
so,
Oh, wait,
regardless,
you're paying me 250 gold?
I'll
He's
give
saying
you.
If he gets 300, he's giving you 250 of that.
Yeah.
or you're only giving him 50 gold because you're taking it out of his debt.
No, debt is voluntary to pay around here.
I'll pay half the debt.
Okay, so what you're giving me? Like this,
125.
What's
I'm
the
just going
accrued
off of-
interest on that one? How much is
you
the
gotta give me an
accrued-
extra 25 gold.
Truly a businessman. This man's owned a tavern.
So how much go? 125 plus.
Yep. So basically, with interest, it had become 300 gold, but you were paid half that off at 150. So yeah, you've only got 150 gold left that you owe me, but that is optional to pay back. Whenever you want. Okay. I'm just going with it. Everyone got equal shares. And I was potentially, because Taryn's run off. We want to go pursue. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was about to say, like, how much space does 196 gold take? Because Cherie will be making a mini gold bed.
We'll have space for that in the thing. Did anyone want to buy anything before we left town?
I asked if I could buy a journal and the ring.
Yeah,
how much would a journal have costed? Is one question. I'm
The
assuming it's like a
journal,
few silver.
Call it a copper. Oh wait, no, you're right. Call it a silver.
Alright, good, because
They're
I had 8
upcharging
silver
you.
and no copper.
They're upcharging.
I'm
you.
assuming this journal can survive our adventures and shit, not.
Yes.
What kind of weapon does Taryn use?
Glaive, isn't it? Adamantite glaive. Oh, and he's got a silver rapier as well.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a silver rapier.
What kind of armor does he wear?
I have just a breastplate. That's my armor.
Because I was thinking of potentially grabbing something for Taryn, because Thrawn feels bad about oh my god, about dumping him to have to go do all this shit himself.
Studded leather again?
You've only got one magic item or silvered weapon, Theo?
I've got a magic item.
So,
got
sorry,
one.
what did you say? You have a breastplate at the moment?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably a bit expensive to get in Nemite for you.
I'd just like to go around the smiths and shit just to find if they've only got daggers or short swords.
I've already got a
different
plus
material.
one, don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about
yeah.
it.
I know, but like you wanted a duel, didn't you?
It doesn't matter. I've got the good dagger.
All right.
Jaden, how much does Nemite cost? Because I've got the old crafting materials things.
Nemite. Let me double check.
My thought is like if I can grab something with Nemite, it's like, oh yeah, look, I took some of your gold and some of my gold to buy you some really cool new armor. That would be helpful.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
what
Nemite would be 5 times the cost.
Yeah, no, we don't have enough for what I was gonna suggest.
Yikes.
Is there anything that anyone can think of that you'd go, oh, I want to just go and buy said thing?
I mean,
today?
the only thing now is studded leather armor.
Anything that'd
would
be
up
like the
my
croissant
AC
again.
Immediately. That would just
Yeah.
up my AC.
Of course, you are for
30
food.
grand for Nemite breastplate. Fuck that.
What? No, it's not 30 grand.
I didn't say 30, but 5 times, so 400 times 5.
Yeah, 2 grand.
2 grand, yeah.
Normal studded leather is 45 gold, Jaden. Is it upped because we're in the Underdark?
No, they've still got leather.
Cool.
Really, that's
Oh,
only
Our
40,
leather, but you know.
it's only 45 gold. Holy shit!
Yeah, I mean it's 12 plus dex. It's like it's the best light armor, but it is still just light armor.
Yeah, okay.
So Theo will buy that because that just immediately upgrades his AC, which is important.
I've also updated Throdgar's gold, so he actually had 0 gold. He had 300 copper pieces.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, and I've already put it in, but Thrawn, you get the 50 gold from Theo for the debt.
Oh, okay. I will add that to my money then.
See accrued interest on that.
Wait,
Yep. You just owe me 5 gold on top of the other amount.
I will add 5 gold to it. Fucking.
well, if we had I'm just now thinking like if we had erudite stuff and all that, like technically since Taryn's a celestial.
Oh, we could brand him with it.
No. It says grants. I'm looking at the armor effects and all that. It says grants AC of +2 when within 10 feet of a fey or a celestial.
I
Oh.
don't count as a celestial for
Damn it.
game reasons because a bit broken.
It would be, truly.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I've already deducted the money.
However, we did go that the weapons do affect me. And that's why I can't get hit by Throdgar's axe. Because it will do extra damage against me.
I've gotten everything, so if we're out of stuff for shopping thing, we can ditch and go save Taryn.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think about if there's any tools or anything that we would want in town. And you know what? We might be able to use some of this gold to buy some more upgrades for the cart when he's done with the current stuff.
Jaden, do we want to do what we did in the other one, and I just buy a bunch of fucking adventuring kits and stuff like that?
If you wish.
I don't think it'll be necessary. Everybody should have everything.
No.
I'll get an extra pair of thieves' store just because, like, just from the mansion situations, like how you just brushed me off. I'm like, well, fuck him.
Yeah, fair enough. A pride purchase.
That makes sense.
Cool. No, for now, I've got like all the weapons I need. I can't really upgrade my armor without becoming much more of a burden. What armor? I'm currently wearing scale mail. Actually, sorry.
Isn't that already I shouldn't say it, but isn't that already a burden?
Shut the fuck up. But yes, so breastplate for $400 just for the same thing, but no disadvantage on stealth. I'm not really doing stealth anyway, so fuck it. No, I think we're good. I'm
You've got me and Taryn to do that. You don't need to do stealth.
Yeah, and I don't need any new weapons, so I was thinking like,
might be good as well.
my thought. What does Nemite actually do again as a weapon? Sorry,
As a weapon, it ignores the effects of abjuration magic. So
which is like mage
Shield
armor.
spell.
and-
transmutation as well. So it ignores the effects of shield, of mage armor, ignores the effects of like stone skin or bark skin.
Kale, if Taryn was going to have a weapon made of Nemite that wasn't just what he's already got, what would it be?
Oh, good question. What's my proficiencies in?
Because we've been around each other for a fair bit, I'm assuming we've talked a little bit about combat and training and stuff.
Oh yeah,
and
I'd like to get a longbow as well.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
It's in the list, I believe. Yeah, 50 gold pieces.
Look up a D&D weapon list because I don't have my player's handbook.
Oh,
I'll be back.
it's so you said you don't have your stuff on you at the moment.
I
In
don't
our
have my
weapon.
player's handbook. So I'll just look up.
Oh no, it's in Roll20 in our info charts. Jaden's got a weapon chart for us. That's basically the one from.
Oh, yeah,
the
it does
book.
too.
Jaden's so useful. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm good.
I gotta remember. I'm gonna steal these images, Jaden, and use them in my other campaign.
That's
Wow,
fine.
I
I think
can't
they're just
believe
from the player's handbook.
They
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
I can't believe you
No,
can
no.
steal from the handbook like this.
Yeah, but I know you have your glaive and you have your was it rapier?
Yeah.
But so I wanted to bring you a little. Get a Nemite whip.
A Netmar whip just for you.
Hey, it would only cost 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, but well, Nemite. I don't know if it would actually work. But it's up to you. If you don't even want anything, then that's chill.
Just gone up. Give me a moment. So Nemite means that I can
Ignore mage armor, a mage casting shield.
Pretty much, your melee attacks against an enemy would ignore any kind of magical effect on them. So if they've got something that magically... So if they had something that magically edits their AC, you would attack them as if it didn't have that. If they had, say, Armor of Agathis, it won't trigger the recoil damage. Any kind of spell, you ignore.
I'm thinking a quarterstaff.
How much
it
of a
would
shield?
cost 10 silver pieces made of Nemite, but technically I could cast Shillelagh on it, and then I could use my spellcasting ability to hit.
Would
D8.
what kind of magic is Shillelagh?
Transmutation.
Would that work, Jaden? Or
No, you can't cast anything on the Nemite weapon.
I just have Shillelagh. I'm never going to use Shillelagh. It's not a quarterstaff.
Truly.
Sorry. I'm just going to check how much a shield would cost because I currently don't have one.
It is.
But,
Shield is. Oh, I was just looking at it earlier. Shield is 10 GP.
Yeah. Does anyone want a shield actually? Because I dual wield these days.
Look, as much as I probably should get a shield, I do not want the mental image of Theo running around with a shield and one really jagged dagger.
Get like a really small. What are the little tiny shields called?
The bucklers?
Buckler shields.
Get like a buckler shield.
I cannot stress how worse that makes it.
I mean, technically, that's what Taran's running, just because it thematically works while still casting.
It thematically works with you, but does not thematically work with Theo, who will throw his life away at any moment.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's just still talking about the gear we're getting.
You know, look, if we can't think of anything, I won't bother grabbing anything. Because it's going to be like a backup weapon, essentially, in case we meet someone who... I just want to get him something small, you know?
Let's just go for a dagger then, because I can get in close.
Cool. So yeah, I'll do a Nemite dagger. So I'm assuming that those are for sale amongst all these smiths and stuff that are around here, Jaden? Like we wouldn't have to wait for someone to craft one for us?
You've got to ask around a bit, but then you can find one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably buy a Nemite dagger, and when I see Taran next, I'm gonna use that. If someone gets like magically restrained by something, could you could you cut through like a magically locked lock by breaking it with?
It doesn't dispel magical effects.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Cool. Most of my spells don't require material components and all that. You can take the Ruby of the War Mage. So then his off weapon can be Arcane Focus and all that. I just need to have the only spell currently that needs an Arcane Focus for is Fireball.
Yeah, okay. We'll ask Taran when we see him next. But yeah, what does Nemite look like again, Jaden?
It's like an obsidian kind of crystalline metal.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, neat. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those, and I'm like, look, a little souvenir for our lad who's out there running the
gauntlet.
Yeah, running the gauntlet for us.
Alright, I'll just buy 20 arrows as well. I'll add up my suit.
Whoa, bro's buying arrows.
How else am I supposed to?
Yeah, I think to wrap up the session, we're gonna like hurry through essentially an abbreviated version of this manhunt because I don't want to sidetrack us too much from next session's likely going to be fairly major.
Yeah.
And this is just a side quest. So Taran, what is your? So you guys are following out to try and follow Taran, or are you guys just heading to the Lady's Manor to meet up with?
We told him we'd meet up with him near the Lady's Manor. If there's any like clear signs on the road of like a big fucking battle have like a lot of blood or something like that, we will obviously investigate it. But for all intents and purposes,
Taran's on his own.
unless something comes
Right.
up, Taran's kind of on his own. None of us think that we'd be able to really fucking follow anyway, probably.
Alright.
Yeah.
Taran, what is your plan?
I've been told just head straight to Ladies Manor and I'll meet up there, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, so you're just fucking leading it to the ladies' manor?
I did say try and run them around a bit, and we'll try and meet you up at the ladies' manor.
I'll run around for a bit.
This
So
is the
that doesn't
music
matter.
I imagine when we imagine this is like a TV show and we cut straight to Taran. This is the music I'm thinking of.
I can't hear it. Wait a moment.
It's coming up. This is just what I imagine.
Yeah, I can't hear. Oh.
Wonderful.
This is
That's beautiful.
Alright. Okay, Taran, if you're gonna run him around for a bit, can I get you to make 4 rolls for me total?
Sure.
Actually, no, we're gonna do this one by one, and we're gonna see whether you move towards success or fail.
Okay.
Okay. I want you... So first up, first encounter of running him around. D4 odds mean survival. So first check, make a survival check for me.
Survival check.
Yeah.
Okay, just with the D20 or?
Yeah, just with a D20.
Okay. You said D4 and I was about to tell you, I don't have
Alright,
one of
I'm
those.
rolling a D4 to decide what kind of check you've got to make.
Okay. Survival is a +1. That's not great. That's an 18 though. That's not too bad.
Alright. You manage to make your way through some dangerous, difficult terrain that you think realistically would slow them down. You seem to make your way through it faster than they do when they start catching up to you.
Okay.
Alright. That's 1 success.
Are you just going to
Okay,
choose all the wisdom ones? That would be bad for
No,
me.
next one is you're going to do a stealth check for me.
I can do those.
This is going to be the one he fails.
It's a 28.
I don't
Yeah,
think
nah,
it's
he's
the one
fine.
who fails.
Alright, that's the second success. We're running this like death saves right now. Minus the
Oh, boy.
fail, crit success. So 28 as, you managed to find somewhere a little bit safe to rest for a little while. You've had to lose the beast to get away from them. You manage to pick a hiding hole. As you notice, they take a moment you can spot them nearby. You're watching from the darkness. As you see them begin to cast some kind of spell to try and find where you are. However, you've managed to hide yourself in such a place that even seeing an image of you is basically non-distinct. And they can't quite pinpoint you, and you manage to make your way away from them as they go the wrong direction.
Okay, nice. That's
Okay.
good.
Next up, oh fuck, where'd that go?
Okay,
That is a 1. Alright, you're making another survival check for
Oh, fuck, that's a 1.
That's a what?
That's a 1.
A 1? Fuck, alright. You get attacked by some wild animals. They're drawn towards the ruckus of it, as you manage to try and make a slip, but you do take a little bit of injuries before they end up contesting with the wild animals. Displace a beast specifically. Can you please take 8 piercing damage for me?
8? Okay. Just give me a 95.
Alright, that is 1 fail as they draw closer to you.
Yep.
That is a 2. We're doing another stealth check.
22 this time.
Okay. You manage to sneak by them. It seems the Inquisitor has run out of the ability to magically track you at this point. As you're hiding near them, just on top of a mushroom, right overhead, you can hear them. Do you speak Elvish?
No.
He doesn't speak
No.
Elvish, no.
You don't know Elvish?
No, I don't.
Okay. You hear them discuss a little bit in a bit of a frustrated tone with each other, but you can't make out what they're saying. Eventually, they seem to pack up and start to leave.
Nice. I can't believe I went 2 survival checks on that. Fuck me.
Shut up, Manny.
Wait, did they stop following him?
It would appear so.
Okay, hold on. We need to go back to the underworld.
There was 3 successes.
Okay.
The Terran chase
Animal
scene.
handling.
We're just running a quick
Excellent.
fucking Terran of escaping the police.
Bro,
Fucking
Benny
montage.
Hill might have worked there.
No, Benny Hill would have ruined the mood.
Alright. By this point, you guys are probably set up. I imagine at that ridge was probably where you guys would have gone to set up, yeah?
Yeah, that's why we said we were going to make camp, so...
Alright. That ebony statue's still standing at the entrance, right where you left it. But you set up camp. It's a full day later, basically. You set up camp, and in the morning, it's sometime into the morning that Taryn finally rocks up. I'm going to assume Taryn set up camp safely in that time. I'm not going to fucking hit you with, like, Taryn has a point of exhaustion.
No, I'll roll survival and see if I can set up camp.
Alright, then roll survival. Let's go.
Don't tempt the DM with a good time.
Yeah. Look, he doesn't make me roll wisdom every so often. He's got to get low rolls out of me sometimes.
Or just throw a whole person and it's over.
Alright, that was cocked. It's a 5. That's a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Alright, never mind. Get fucked. You've got a point of exhaustion.
What's that mean?
That means you have disadvantage on ability checks until your next
Okay,
long
yeah, that's
rest.
alright. Yeah, that's alright.
Bro, that means you're going into the ladies' manor at disadvantage.
We can just roll an entire day in the wilderness, you know.
That guy and the Inquisitor shop, and I'm like, oh, hey guys, how are you? Oh, catch that criminal yet? Taryn's sitting right next to me.
Did you like the goose chase we sent you on? Hope it was fun. Viva la revolution, idiots.
Proceeds to have like a entourage like come out of the bushes.
Are you guys actually going to set up camp just in the one spot for a night to rest off that exhaustion?
It's probably a good idea. We don't really want to go into the ladies' manor with disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yeah, I'm gonna say how far Taryn were you ahead of them? Like,
I believe it's like they've left him alone, basically. I believe what Harrison was alluding to is the Dryder that you guys know.
That too.
You have essentially been here for a day by the time Taryn shows up. Would you like to wait here a second day?
Ooh, do we want to? I mean, look. Has anybody got enhance ability?
No.
No.
We could just offset his exhaustion with reckless enhance ability.
look, it's up to Taryn.
Alright, Taryn.
You're the one who
We're going
has
on
to
the fact
do
that
it.
this thing hunts
It
down
doesn't-
whoever killed its Inquisitor, right? And
I will say it doesn't
we did bring
affect
up
your
earlier
combat.
that was technically me that did it, so...
Yeah, I will say being exhausted doesn't affect your combat at all.
Except for grapples. Grapples are an ability check.
Yeah, that's true.
But that is literally the
Look.
only part of combat, I believe.
Shoving.
I survived that fucking next combat session when we were in the sewers, where we essentially were besieged with a point of exhaustion. We might be okay.
Proceeds to
Alright.
die next session.
Alright, so next session, you'll be heading into the ladies' manor. Taryn exhausted.
Karen buried in the ground, sadly.
Alright, I'll note that down. 1 point of exhaustion. Where I can see it.
Alright. I think that's where we'll wrap it up. That was a
In
fun
my
little side
scrolls,
quest.
what I had written arrogant as 1 point of exhaustion. Works.
I have written down what I want to send to.
Mevara.
Yeah, Mayvara. We can do that next session at the
I'm
start.
just-
Yeah. That's how we'll start that session.
Also, on a side note, as a DM to any other DMs in the group, Zone of Truth is a very fun fucking spell.
Look,
I will
I
have,
was
I will have
impressed.
to keep it in mind.
Like
I heard, yeah, you were
It's
doing
like-
very well.
There's a cruel pleasure that comes from Zone of Truthing your players.
I
I still think the first time was the funniest time.
It was. That
Yeah,
was
we
so
didn't-
fun.
we didn't
That
have
was-
to, we just had to get.
No,
It's like you didn't have a plan going into it. And oh, I am so happy with how it played out, with all of the good liars succeeding the throw. And then the bad liars being the ones that the cleric knew failed.
Even worse, I think I succeeded, which was way worse.
Yeah. No, that was fun. I'm glad that we like took advantage of that though. Like we're like, okay, we know that these inquisitors like use like magic to like they use Zone of Truth. Let's take advantage of that and like use that against them essentially to get them out of town. I think that was a good ploy by us. I'm glad that of the other stuff that I'm proud of the other stuff we thought of as well. But that was the one that I'm like, fuck yeah.
That was some good improvising. Also,
yeah, I know some of my
I don't
fellows-
mind if they use Zone of Truth against me, because realistically, if I quote unquote lose under Zone of Truth, that means they win, and that's fine.
Okay.
If they get useful information out of someone with Zone of Truth, that's fine.
It's better than us torturing some guy and him going, "I will never tell you anything," and then we're like, "All right, let's just kill the guy."
If
Let's
these
make
guys
it
fuck
human-
up Zone of Truth, they TPK.
Like, I was listening to that entire thing, and I'm like, wow, he's really good at dancing around Zone of Truth.
What? Yeah, yeah. I think I did all right. Yeah. Like them going like, "What did you like?" What
Are
was
you
it?
misleading this conversation? It's like, oh,
You've been
Yay!
attempting to mislead me or mislead us.
And then that's the thing. Making the concession and saying yes is more like obviously I had to say yes, but the reason it's like yes, it was one of my guards. It's like
Alright! Please don't be tree.
No, I chose because we've said that there are other tieflings and elves and shit down here, and being able to point like Taran with his ghost tattoo was the one I'm like, look, he's gonna have the easy and high stealth. He's gonna have the easiest time
just get the
escaping a
fuck out of
situation.
yeah.
And then like we had Sharia
Entire
there
section
as
was like a mix between Mission Impossible and the Benny Hill theme, and I'm not alive. Exactly what it had to be.
It was kind of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
It's like both.
It's like when you spell the fine Karen and just listening to the sound of jazz followed him. Come on.
I need to ask someone at my uni to make that now. Can you
Benny
mix
Hill
Benny Hill
from
theme?
Mission Impossible. Fucking yakety sax.
Oh god. But no, that was good. I guess for a side mission, especially, like I think that went pretty well. We managed to earn some coin because, look, we haven't really been doing a heap of jobs because we're like, we got money not that long ago, and we're like, oh, we're out of money.
And plus,
Mm.
we're
You guys
technically-
made me out of money.
We're technically terrorists in the city.
Oh, you
I'm
are.
technically a terrorist in the city.
No, we're technically
Actually-
all
Also,
terrorists.
I will say
Not
on a
this
side
city.
note, as the DM, I appreciate Harrison setting up an incoming improvised side quest for next session.
I don't
Like
remember
last
what-
session, him
Oh,
being
yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, no, we'll wait around, see if they come to us with any jobs,"
Hey, look, we
which
did
gave
one-
me the time between sessions to come up with a fucking side quest for you to make a bit of money,
Hey, look,
Yeah,
it's I want to
rather
say
than
it
fucking
was,
insistently pursuing something on the spot. So thank you. Your DM appreciates you.
Look, I did not do it on purpose. I just did what felt natural, and what felt natural in that moment was to roll a 32 on a ridiculous check, and then get you to give me a side quest. I don't know, man.
This
Anyways.
was the spell I was planning on using too, but
Oh,
yeah,
God,
after
what is
Jay,
this?
yeah, that's all commoners.
Fifth
Yeah,
level
right with that.
spell. Here we go.
oh yeah,
Psychic
that
enemy
gears.
looks like each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make an intelligence save. A target takes 8d6 damage or half as much on a success.
Kale, what were you gonna make me do with gears?
I couldn't think of anything, so I just decided not to. Because I could have
Yeah.
commanded you to do anything, but it's in like, yeah, but I can't really command you to do anything that wouldn't be suspicious, really.
Yeah, if you're like,
Well,
I
anything
grabbed
that might
them
help
and
you
then I
out.
did.
Fucking Darren nearly fucking mental terrorist attack to Market Square.
That would
Yeah,
have been fucked up. Just literally
Fucking
watching above.
20-foot radius sphere, by the way, that is a lot of people that would have died.
Well, remember that? I was ready to go
Look,
full and just burn
if you
everything.
think that's bad, just wait till I get magical secrets, and then we'll get a real good one.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Are you
I
gonna check
I
myself?
dipped into the cleric spell list for this.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I will
god, what
say,
is
I
it?
will say, I've got to
I
go
will bring it up
because
for you.
Maddie has just gotten home,
Okay.
and because I've got work in the morning.
Fair enough.
All
Oh
right.
good. I'm
Imagine
probably
getting up
gonna be
early.
hopping off as
Oh,
well.
imagine.
It was
See
a
ya.
it was a good session, lads.
Alright,
I will talk to you next week.
Yep. See ya.
Catch
Bye.
Good night.
ya.
Alright.
Alright.
I'm just finding that
Bye,
spell. 'cause
everyone.
it's
Have a
really
good night.
Yeah, you
Good
too,
night,
mate.
Maddie.
Maddie.
I'm
Spells.
just making sure.
I got one magic item or a couple. We got one magic item that I want to swap out for the Ruby of the War Mage, but it's gonna be
Alright.
hard getting it specifically.
I got no magic items I need. All
Alright,
the magic
well-
items I got.
Alright. I'm
Seventh
hopping off.
level spell.
See ya.
So yeah,
30-foot
catch ya.
range. You utter divine word imbued with a power that shapes the
No.
world at the dawn of
No,
creation.
Divine Word. Which one?
Divine word.
No, man.
50 hit points or fewer, deafened for 1 minute. 40 hit points or fewer, deafened and blinded for 10 minutes. 30 hit points or fewer, blinded, deafened, and stunned for an hour. 20 hit points or fewer, killed instantly.
That's fucked up.
And it's a charisma saving throw.
That's 7th level. Well, it has to be. Like, it is. It is literally, hey, if you've got low hit points, fucking die.
It is. Also, Celestials, Elemental, Phase, and Fiends that fail their saving throw are forced back to their plane of origin.
If you use this on yourself, what happens? Question.
I mean, if I choose to fail, that would honestly be the funniest way. Kills everyone around me and dips.
His leaves.
YOLO goes back to the Nine Hells.
Hey, heaven is my natural domain. Thank you. One of the celestial realms. Thank you very much. I can't remember which one.
Celestial? It's the Celestia, most likely.
Yeah, Celestia. Yeah.
Mount
Oh, I was
Celeste.
home on the weekend. I should have grabbed my PHP and everything while I was there. I just didn't.
That's okay. We have access to everything. I'm also probably going to head off and do some stuff.
Fair enough.
Right, I'm probably
I'm
gonna
gonna
go
go
to
to
bed.
sleep.
Good
Yep,
night.
good night.
That was a fun session. I'm glad I did make it.
Who's
Again.
gonna kick out Craig?
I'll do it. Which chat was he in?
No.
Recording? No. Among Us. Legitimately, I don't know what chat it was put in.
Buster Clock.
Past the clock?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You've stopped it?
I don't have that fucking privileges.
Hang on.
Thanks for listening to Craig's Chronicles. We play for fun and record for fun, so we hope you had fun too. Please do not expect a regular upload schedule. If you are one of our employers who somehow found this, please remember that how we play a fantasy role-playing game with friends is not reflective of our professional conduct.
Good night.
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 Good night.